Alright, it's begun.
Ooh. Quartz and Rennie and streams are my.
Lemon is cool.
Lemon is cool.
Lemon is cool.
We're fucking doing this. Hello, and welcome to this evening's episode of Singularity. I will be your DM for the evening. My name is Travis Willingham. And this is where a bunch of us nerdy-ass people play Girls Frontline.
Lemon is cool.
Lemon's cool.
Lemon is 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 very cool.
Hello, chat. Did you know that lemon is cool?
Lemon is cool.
Damn it.
Lemon is cool.
Lemon.
God damn it, stop already! Still doing it!
Still going. The fuck truck has no
Lemon
break.
is cool.
The rest of the stream, we're gonna look at that.
指揮官、この成果は満足していただけましたでしょうか。目標が達成できるよう。
So appropriate that in the art chat they were posting AK-12 as we did this.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Mission great success. Why do I sound like Xander Movis?
Did you know that lemon is a fruit?
Wait, is it actually?
What? What?
Rennie?
Rennie!
Rennie? You didn't? Oh, Rennie. You know so...
Fun fact. Let's have fun, life-changing revelations with Rennie.
Lemon is the fruit?
Tomatoes are fruit as well. I bet you didn't know that, did you, Rennie?
Lemon is the fruit. Lemon's the fruit.
Lemon's
Yes,
a fruit.
lemon is a fruit. And limes are not green lemons, Rennie.
Hey, don't bring that up!
Tomatoes are all...
It's a Broly lemon.
This is why Rennie makes the perfect mascot character.
Pumpkins are vegetables.
What did you say?
Nothing.
No, what did you say?
I just said you make the perfect mascot character.
No, I don't!
Yes, you do. Just listen to
I'm
yourself.
not a mascot!
You are wonderful, though.
Hello,
The
hentai obsessed
three-
degenerate. Oh, I'm sorry, you're hentai addicted degenerate now.
Ah.
Name change.
Classified your addiction and are seeking
Asura
help.
2019 starting off with the $9.99 donation. Oh, Rennie, you pure flower. Quartz, break it down for her, please.
Pretty please.
I hate that he used please, but I'm also happy he used please. Thank you, Usura.
Very kind of you.
Okay, somebody had asked if I'm ever gonna play Metal Gear Rising on stream. Maybe someday. Next time I get paid, which I might open commission soon, I'm not sure yet. I have a final, but
Shotgun.
I
I shotgun the first one.
God damn it,
You heard
Millen.
it here first. You heard it here first. I got
Oh,
the
guys, I'm sorry. I'm Millen's shotgun.
first.
But I've been thinking about it. I looked at the gameplay and it seemed really fun. It reminded me a lot of like Devil May Cry, so I'm interested to at least try it out. And I have a friend who played through it, who even told me it was really, really fucking fun. He's played through it so many times. It's worth the buy.
Rennie's a hack and slash kind of baby. Am I right?
I am.
Or
I'm
am
not
I
a baby,
right?
but I am a hack and slash kind of gal. I love those kinds of games.
Come on, you agree with me, chat? I'm right on both counts. Why are you booing me? I'm right!
By the
I
way,
think that-
if anyone's wondering what is up with AK-12 and the lemon, that is actually inspired by a series of artworks by an artist I cannot remember the name of at the moment. But if anyone wants to post the Pixiv link down in the chat, that'd be great. Where basically the joke in those arts is it's a Children's Day AK-12 that they created, that this artist created, and there's a whole bunch of tiles. Excuse the bells; those are
sorry.
shits.
Sorry.
Carol of the Bells.
It's fine. There's a series of tiles of like different expressions for this Children's Day AK-12, and 2 of them involve her with a lemon, where she's just like, I don't care, and puts a straw in the lemon and drinks out of it, and then she proceeds to say, lemon is cool, and bites right out of the lemon,
It's
with her
beautiful.
face looking
Yeah.
really upset.
Fun fact for any.
Of course, she
Aussies in
still
the
never
audience,
opens her eyes.
One of our politicians did that, except replace a lemon with an onion. Not even kidding.
At least lemon, you get maybe something.
Hashtag put out your onions.
Thank you, Rennie, for
Hashtag
posting
fuck you,
the
Tony
Pixiv
Abbott.
link in the
Hashtag
chat.
put out for your onions.
Let the onions hang out.
No, booby. Cutie.
I was wrong. You're not greedy. You're batshit insane! I love that. Played college ball, you know. At some cushy Ivy League school. Try University of Texas.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those lines. Well, freaking write it.
Strong!
Oh my god. I was like half asleep because I was watching that in dance class because we were relaxing that day. And I was sitting, like, I took my cheese coon with me, my backpack. I smuggled him into school.
Chucky.
Laying on him, fucking watching this half asleep because I woke up from a nap. And I'm like,
Try clown
what?
college. It's like play college ball, you know. Try clown college.
It's clown.
Nano machine!
Nanomachine, son!
Nano machine! Just,
They harden in response to physical trauma. You can't hurt me, Jack.
I-
Yeah, you want to know why? I have a dream. What?
So now, ever since that artwork, though, getting back on track, ever since that artwork, for
Lemon is
us,
cool.
Lemons is to AK-12 what Clown College is to 416.
Yeah.
the running joke now is that AK-12.
AK-12 likes to play with lemons and
Like,
eat
I
them
suck
like
out
a
lemons
fucking
like I suck
savage.
my girlfriend's pussy.
Whoa, Noxian, thank you for I assume that's how it's pronounced anyway. Thank you for the $50 donation to celebrate the first stream of yours I get to watch live.
Congratulations!
Glad you could make it.
Welcome.
In case you're wondering
someone-
what we're doing, just sitting around talking, we always wait about like 10 minutes
Yes,
before
I want to hear that too.
before we start
Thank you,
gameplay or anything like that, so.
addicted degenerate. I want to hear that too.
It's always to help people like get the word out and know that we're here
Yes,
and stuff like
check
that.
the word.
Everybody come in, you know. So that's why we usually wait about like 10 minutes.
Yeah, we just chilling. How you doing, Chad? How was your evening? How was your morning? How was your
How was your
afternoon?
Friday?
Well, Saturday, in my opinion, in my time, because I'm in the future. We're in the
You
future.
live in Aussie land.
Things are very shiny. Everything is chrome in the future.
I actually have to get the lyrics for Rules of Nature. God, every time
I
that
got
was
it.
on,
I know
my
it.
heart would beat. I would be like, yes, Raiden. Yes,
I got
Raiden,
this.
I love you.
I
I
got this.
also like that cyborg boy.
I want to touch his fucking face. I want to smooch him.
He's a pretty robot boy.
He's so handsome, and his name is a Titanic reference, like his wife's name, Jack and Rose.
By the way, for the sake of everyone in the audience, let's introduce who's here in the chat one by one, going down the list. So we have Rinny. You're very familiar with her already.
Hello.
We have Chit,
Meh. Eh.
who you
Oh,
might
hi.
not be familiar with, but you will be at some point soon. Wink, wink.
Oh yeah.
She is an artist, in case you're wondering.
Follow her. She's very lovely.
Yeah, at Shitai Sakuya, you can put that in the. Hey, Rennie, you want to put that in the chat?
Too.
Dump
Yeah,
that link.
put that link in the
Take a
chat,
dump
please.
in that link.
Yes, in fact, I'm gonna make her
In
a
the
mod just so
bathroom.
you are
Ding.
even more familiar with her. Hold on.
Appreciated.
There we go.
Love you, Chit.
Aww. I
She
love you.
draws Donna Zane really good.
Yes.
Yes, there we
I
go.
love how she draws waifu Donna.
Muscles.
Wait, is that Jasmine in the chat?
Hey Donna, are you?
Or wait, is that
Yeah, you're. I think again, I'm Chit over there.
Oh, there you go. Because I confused it with you, Jasmine, because she also has that icon on Discord.
We also
Oh,
have
yes.
we also have
That's accurate,
Sith,
That's why.
Oh,
You know
yes.
Sith.
Oh, you should know me.
Mhm.
Very cool.
voice of 45 and Agent in 404 Radio, among other
Yeah,
things.
boy.
And
I've
Millen,
been
who is the voice of Egoist in episode 7.
My husband.
Hey. G'day. How you guys doing?
He's actually from the other side of the planet, good old Australia.
He's
Hey.
cheating. He's a time traveler.
Exactly.
Basically.
My time
Yes.
travel into the future, kick all the T-dolls' asses.
Voices my lovely husbando. Now that episode is out, I get to openly thirst about him. I have been holding myself
Oh
back.
god.
I've been wanting
this
to
is
tell
really
him.
unhinged.
She has
Oh,
actually
fuck.
been waiting.
I wasn't
for this
ready for
moment.
this.
Listen, guys,
Oh,
you do
sorry.
not understand how much I want to bone him. I literally have commissioned Nico for when he's done with everything to draw me getting tucked into bed by Egoist and him sitting on a tiny little stool reading me a bedtime story.
She has a thing for armored men.
I really do.
I don't know if I should feel flattered or offended, but what? I'll take it. I'll take it for now. Okay. You get a free pass, Twinny.
I love
But
him
I'll be
so
back.
much. Dormash when? Exactly! When? I can't look at them though until March.
I'm trying to remember if there was something else I was gonna mention. I'm trying to remember what it was.
I may as well boot up the game
How much
myself.
you
love
Keep
cool.
bidding, yeah, I also.
You know what's ironic? I like armored men, but my favorite guy in like Marvel is not the armored dude.
Exactly.
America.
Really is
Captain
horny
America
on
does wear
main.
armor, though.
Well,
Good
he
lord.
wears a suit. Kind of.
He doesn't glorify
He has
children.
America's ass though.
He wears all the time.
Oh, by the way,
Really-
you might have
really is a
noticed that
simple person.
the brand new
See,
interface.
armor, you thirst.
The brand new interface has come to iOS because that's what I have, and it was basically forced
Yeah.
upon me. And one thing I was really worried
that's
about
weird.
was that the battles would lag, because I know some of my friends have had that issue on their Android phones, that the battles would lag a lot. Everything else would be fine, but yeah, that was an issue, and I was really scared because I was like, oh no, I don't want this to somehow be a gigantic detriment on my ability to play Girls Frontline. Luckily, that did not happen. The battles will play fine, as you will see. So.
Apple Master Race.
Yeah, they work fine for me, and I'm using an iPhone 5.
It's still working for me.
That's fucking ancient.
Yeah, really.
Okay, even if a guy wears shoulder pads, nah. You gotta commit all the armor. All of it.
Like, yeah, there's still a few hiccups here and there, but it's mostly negligible. So I'm talking like full-on lag. Like, you can't even fight in the battles because they're just so obnoxiously slow.
It's scary. I really think it's just a problem happening with like.
It
older
might just be the Android phones, because yeah, iOS has not had any issues from everyone else I've talked to, including my own dad, who also.
Which is
plays the
funny
game
because
regularly.
Android got it first.
Yeah, really. It's like you guys were the test dummies.
Probably.
The
I
crash
mean, my
test-
phone
the
works
crash
really
test
well. I
dummy.
have like a Samsung 8 Active.
Mhm.
It's like a work phone. That's unavailable. I like it a lot. I've dropped it so many times and it still isn't broken. It's like a phone you're meant to drop, so you can't fucking break it.
I
And
agree
Stress
with
test
that.
every day.
I agree with that, Buster Hines. You are
Fact
indeed
check.
rocking the holiday appropriate attire because the Christmas season for Aussie is in summer.
Oof.
So you've got the appropriate attire. Luckily, we're not dying yet.
So it really does work like
But half of us are on
that.
fire.
Mhm.
So,
Wait,
Right,
what are you guys spelling out in the chat?
Please stop.
Nice.
Yeah, because, I mean, guys, if you don't stop, we're gonna count it as spam and you're all gonna get
Okay,
booted.
they're spelling the N-word.
Yeah, stop.
I'm gonna
Like, it
delete
doesn't even
that.
matter what the word is, the fact is it's still spam. So, you're gonna get booted.
Hashtag Battle Blood Base booted.
I'm removing most of it, because, no.
Bruh.
Anyway,
Guys,
so
don't
I
be
guess we
saying
can
that in
start.
chat.
We are actually still getting people climbing in, so but I think it's a good time to start some gameplay. That way y'all can talk more, because it's just going to be a lot more military lingo and stuff like that. So that's what I'll do. I have actually been doing some farming in the meantime, but I haven't actually gotten any of the new girls yet.
Exactly.
Luckily, I don't
so
have-
I'll just save it for Twitch.
I don't have to farm for a lot of girls, luckily. Oops. I don't have to farm for a lot of girls, luckily, because I have most of the girls that are farmable on here. I just want, for now, Thunder and MP7, because I don't have either of those. So I was trying for Thunder because she was easier, and also because it was quicker to get boxes. Still don't have her yet. In fact, I even got a slap to the face when I got Colt Revolver instead. And I was like, wow, thanks for the 4-star that I don't need. But anyway.
I got it too.
You might have also noticed,
Thank you also.
since the last stream, I've gotten to Chapter 2. That was exactly what happened at the end of that stream. And I left it at that. I did not continue because I wanted to save it for the stream here. Since it seems to be that within like 3-hour intervals, I managed to finish like half of each story chapter within the stream period. So, like, it's basically like 2 streams equals 1 chapter. But then again, these are going to get harder, so we'll see if that keeps being the case. I'm just trying to think. There's like so many things that I'm like trying to remember mentioning, so I'm sorry if I stutter a lot, simply because I'm trying to remember everything I want to say. Let's see. I do need one thing though, and that is my guide. I know I'm gonna need that because
I'm pulling it up on my end because I'm gonna play through my section of it as well because
Thank you,
I'm
Saber
still
Metal
at
Panzer. Oh
compression.
Jesus, why is it popping up there? Okay, whatever. Thank you, Saber Metal
Yeah,
Panzer,
but
for
I
the
was-
690 donation. Why do I have the urge to come up with an idea for an SCR Raider T-doll? Those things are mean looking as heck. I do not
What are
know
those?
what that is, but okay.
But that's fair.
Hold on.
Oh my.
I'm okay, like
Okay.
Mhm.
I think Rennie's dying.
Oh, Rennie's
No,
dying,
Rennie's
everybody.
Hashtag pray for Rennie. Anyway.
Mhm.
no, I'm
Everybody,
fine.
put pray for Rennie in the chat.
No, I'm
Eat.
fine.
But don't spam it though, you know?
Seriously, Naito
Just
was
one
so
per-
embarrassed because
one
he
per
was like,
user.
I don't want Rennie to
Per
go
user.
away, and I'm like,
Oh.
Rennie's not gonna go away.
Don't suffer.
We don't
What
slay
does
them.
that mean?
What?
Like to
Slay.
skin you.
Yeah,
don't.
it means he's gonna eat you, Rennie.
Please
No. It means he's gonna
No.
take a knife and skin you and then eat you.
Yeah.
Yes,
You ever heard
but
of the-
ultimately
you
he's
ever
gonna
heard of
eat
the
you.
Blood
which is the
Eagle
point.
punishment? That's
Listen,
basically
only
what
one
it is.
person gets to eat me, and that's whoever I end up marrying.
No.
That's
So
wholesome.
wholesome.
You know what? You should save yourself for marriage. I'm
Well,
gonna
not
get
as
some-
sex-wise, but I mean eating and consuming me when I die.
Oh,
Like literally eating her
Um,
flesh. Yeah.
I see. Alright, I'm gonna
Like-
But the
get
sex
some...
thing also. If
Biting
I could.
into her, chewing, and consuming.
Yeah, the sexing also if I die.
I'm saying, wait.
Anyway.
I'm gonna go get some.
Resin Thanatos, that is a lie. Well,
Let's
for my
begin.
voice specifically.
never mind, we're
it's
not
a
beginning.
lie.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say now. Was,
Oh.
unfortunately, Discord has not been too chummy with me since the last stream. So, I still cannot share my screen in real time with my folks here. So, they're gonna just have to watch the live stream, which is really unfortunate because that did not used to be the case. For some reason now, just Reflector 2 just does not want to pop up on Discord.
Technology, hell out of bitch.
Really sad.
So, unfortunately, I may have to still keep up the reins of voice acting the scenes.
I mean, at least it's funny.
Huh? Well, I guess so. People seem to enjoy it ever since the Halloween stream, so.
I love when you do it.
Oh, Rennie.
Quincy.
You're so
The turd register,
complimentary.
admittedly, is a little grating, but that's just me. That's my own taste.
Wait, what's grading?
The turd register, you know. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to kill anyone's ears.
Alrighty, so now we fight.
Right? Yeah, we will lie, we will steal, we will cheat, and we will survive. And get eaten by an
Dot
animal.
dot dot. I have to remember what voice I used for Ange, because it's been a week.
I think you did a Texan accent.
Right! Now I'm gonna make her sound like an Aussie. No, I'm just kidding. I'm trying to remember the southern accent I gave her.
It sounds a little
right.
like New Zealand. I noticed that.
God.
I can barely remember it, so I'm gonna do my best. Right! Orders received! I'm trying to remember my southern accent I used. I did one. It was like a southern accent I used, and I just
like
forgot.
Heavy smoker voice for someone. I just don't remember.
Kalina.
No, I know. It was Randy Savage was basically the one I was trying to pull for Kalina. Fuck. I don't know why my brain won't let me do a southern accent right now. I'm actually trying to do it with my mouth. Like, fuck. I can't think of it. I don't know why. Okay. She might have to be Randy Savage then until I figure it out. Yes! We'll get it done by That's not even Randy Savage. What the fuck is up with my voice?
Yes, we'll get it done by tonight, Bone Swordsman.
The night is very handy for hiding us. Yes! This is what I sound like now.
Yeah, that's right. It was kind of Sarge.
We will definitely stop the military from taking Mastermind. Definitely. Definitely. I keep having to reassure myself because I'm really not sure. The transmission ends. Members of Task Force Defy, we've got a new job. First off, you're the team leader, M4A1. You're just the team leader now. I just met you,
boy.
and you are the team leader now. Even M4 can't
And this
believe
is
it.
crazy. But here's my T-doll, so shoot me, maybe.
You're the most experienced commander here. I trust you. What?
Excuse?
Excuse
Someone
me?
say ass pull?
I thought AK-12 was doing just fine.
What did I walk back into?
Okay, so Ange, having
Rookie's
just
now
met
the leader.
M4A1, says to her now, you are the leader of Team Defy.
Why?
She says, you're the most experienced commander here. I trust you. Even M4 can't believe it. She outright is like, me?
I'm baby.
She's
What?
baby.
Yeah, she's baby!
We're
Yeah,
in the
now,
deep
okay,
end, see-
I
see
know what I
what's
said in one of the previous streams where I said
Oh
that
my God.
M4A1's turn to vengeance and, like, hostility was a little weird, just because
God.
it felt like it came out of nowhere. Not because, like, it literally came out of nowhere, but just because it was so sudden, and I was like, Jesus Christ, calm down, woman. But this, like, that at least I'm like, I've chilled on that since. I wasn't even that upset at it. It was just kind of more of a nitpick. But this shit right here is what we call for the sake of the plot.
This is what we call a bruh moment.
Convenient
Bruh.
plot is convenient.
Like, this is literally, yeah, protagonist privileges. It's because she's the main character. I want to hear this explanation. Is there anything else? Even M4 is like, M4A1 glances at AR-15, who nods! What the fuck? Of course she's gonna nod! She's like, yeah, I don't like either of these people. When it comes to AK-12 and Ange and AN-94. I understand. I will lead everyone in completing the mission. Looking forward to... Aki! What the fuck?
I agree, Sabo. Bruh.wav.
This is...
Well, someone's sitting back and
Boy.
watching the fireworks. Yes, she is!
Apparently it's gonna be explained later, but... This is... redonkulous.
Mm-hmm.
So that I'm going
Might
with
as well
ass
take the
pull.
opportunity to see how our seniors do things. God damn it! It's because it's that old fucking Asian philosophy of they're older, so they get to be the leader. Despite the fact that Aki's been doing just fine.
Age determines
God damn.
wisdom. Oh boy.
And she knows the team, unlike her, who just like, hi.
M4A1 just got here. She's unstable at the moment. She's gotten a lot of shit thrown at her. She's gonna have a lot more shit thrown at her. And yet, oh, let's just make her the leader right now. Ay, ay, ay. That shit brings my piss to a boil.
Loving that.
The military's current objective is very clear cut. Okay, I'm starting to remember the voice now. They want the master. They want the Sagas Ferry maximized. Blah, 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 blah. Quit! Exclamation point? The objective of this I'm remembering it now. Good, good, good. The objective of this operation is to stop them. Then to figure out why they want to do this.
Wait a minute. Isn't the belief that with the exception of Star and M16, her entire team is believed to be dead?
Yes.
And, like...
M16
T-dolls never
defected.
die.
AR-15 was thought to be dead for quite some time. Ro is thought to be dead because, I mean, she has a bullet through her brain. And Sop is MIA, possibly KIA. So, what necessarily makes M4A1 a good team leader? Literally everyone around her throughout the entire story was like, get a grip, M4, you're the leader. What the fuck? I know they don't know that, like Ange doesn't necessarily know how bad AR team had it, but she at least knows that, like, nearly everyone on her one single team she ever had is dead, except for AR-15, who's lucky to be alive. And in fact, AR-15 in the first place went off on her own. She abandoned her team. I know why she did it. She had a decent enough reason to do it. I'm just saying that, like, the fact of the matter is, according to Griffin, she just fucking bamped the fuck out. And it was just like, yeah, I'm gone, bitches. I don't need you anymore, because I'm gonna blow myself up. Ay, ay, ay.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
In any case, we're going to be throwing a monkey wrench into the military's plans, right? That's Defy for you. Your current mission is to infiltrate a military-controlled transmissions repeater section. Or station, what? After taking it over by force, AK-12 will do the hacking. And by hacking, I mean hacking and slashing. This is the only way we can further eavesdrop on the military. Acknowledged. Will you be alright by yourself over here, Miss Ange? I won't be taking part in any direct combat on my end, so don't worry. Miss Ange, while completing the mission is given, may I have your permission to look for a missing T-doll? Sop 2, huh? Sorry, but she's pretty much dead, as far as we're concerned. Completing the mission is your top priority. I'll authorize you to take independent action depending on the situation after that. Understood. I will carry out my orders. Give us a while to sort out our gear. M4A1 leads everyone away. AK-12. What do you think of M4A1's
What?
Why didn't you ask this before you made her the leader? Just ask her this, then make her leader.
God.
What the fuck?
God.
And she's already gone? So what? M4A1's now the leader, and they're away from you? What if AK-12 says, yeah, you made a bad call, Ange. I only went along with it because I'm a T-doll, and I'm supposed to do that.
I really... We're in hell.
My mom needed shoe advice. What did I miss?
All she had to do was ask AK-12
got an aneurysm,
first.
apparently.
What do you think of your performance so far? What do you think of M41's performance so far? AK-12 would have said, I think she's great. And then she would have been like, fine, I'll make her the leader of Team Defy then. Instead, she does it backwards! And potentially costs everyone their lives!
That's literally all she had to do.
That's all she had to do!
God.
Fuck.
Welcome to the stream. As you can see here, Courtsy is flipping his shit because the writing is sometimes very confusing.
Oh my god.
His piss is to a boil, and now, with that piss boil, you can throw it at your enemy. Only for $9.99. Call now.
Oh god, the used boiled piss.
Like, here's the thing. AK-12 then says, she strikes me as being a lot more proactive than her data indicates. However, I feel that this is due to the influence of her neurocloud. Her thought processes tend towards risk-taking, and she lacks a clear...
Comment someone put. I like how Arwin put. Arwin Crane. I'm just gonna call him by Crane.
Beep boop bop beep boop boop beep boop bop beep boop. Hello, ring ring, Ange. This is your brain calling. Hello.
Someone put no wonder Ange got fired from Griffin.
It's as though she was controlled by something other than her orders. Which makes her a liability!
Shiny rock, shiny million.
Do you understand, Ange? Do you understand that you potentially cost one of the best T-dolls ever created her own life? Along with AR-15 and AN-94, who are both top-tier units! You cost your 3 best soldiers their lives because you just felt like it. Because you didn't ask the AK-12 her opinion before she already left.
Timing was
Okay, I swear I'm done. I'm done, I promise. I'm done. Unless they say something else that's really fucking stupid. But trust me, just change the order of events, and everything would have been fine. Ay, ay, ay. And I agree, yeah, Z-Naz, it's not, M4's not even hers. It's not even her doll. I know AR-15's technically not her doll, but AR-15's at least been around. M4A1 just got here.
Exactly, they're all like, this seems like more than our data expect. I'm like, you don't know shit. You don't even know her. The fuck?
Known her for a day.
Can somebody
I'm not
say
saying
asshole?
she shouldn't be the leader ever. I'm just saying she should have given it either more time or asked AK-12 her opinion before she made her the leader. That's all you had to do. Okay.
Exactly,
right.
guys. Talk about now. She's the main character. It's almost like they're doing it on purpose. Coincidence? I think not.
As a new model of Elite T-doll, it must grate on you to have to take orders from other dolls, huh? Yeah, it's almost like I was the leader at first, and then you suddenly made some bitch who just showed up the leader. Without, you know, asking me.
Team killing fucktard.
Personally, it's not so bad if those orders are interesting enough. You know, interesting enough to possibly cost you your life, because after all, you just called M4A1 proactive and different than the data would suggest. Possibly a liability. It's not like she's a human being. She's a T-doll. You can map this shit, and if she acts different than her data, something fishy's going on. They're robots for a reason!
This fishy plot might be fried, as it were. But
Observing the interesting things they do is a hobby of mine. Oh, I just hope you live, Aki. I know she does, but still, it's almost like the plot dictates that she lives. That's just like you. Go and take care of AN-94. Don't take care of AR-15 though. She's not one of us.
She ain't.
She's a fucking outcast.
Yeah, she's a fucking outcast.
Oopsie whoopsie.
Liar. I've heard of you.
Uh-oh,
You're a
my
Christian
name's
outcast.
Angelica, and I just
His
made a
own
fucking
father
lucky.
burned and disowned him. Okay, let's. Okay, these. All right. Knowles,
Yes,
breathe.
Rennie.
In through the air filter.
Shoot,
Up
but
through the
Say
manifold.
fucky wucky.
Fuck you, Lucky. Oh, Rennie, you're so delightful.
Yeah. Because then this fucking asshole, who looks like this, by the way. Please, 4A1, I'm here to eradicate your anus. It's like,
I like
nah.
that someone said
Powers
everything-
activate!
everything already is trying to kill them. Or
What's incompetence on top of that?
yeah, you know. What else is that gonna do? They're already dying.
Yeah.
If it ain't one of us, yay!
Yeet.
Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Whoopsie whoopsie, we did the fucky wucky. Went toddy waddy with a loosey goosey riding. That was terrible. I apologize.
I think Sis is dying.
Sith,
Oh,
are you
no.
okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I just said for.
It's the plot, or lack thereof, in this case.
Alrighty. Gameplay time.
Nice.
Excuse me.
Rennie.
Bet if I had actual gas in my system, I could beat it.
Oh, okay. So I finally got to the map stroke where you can get Jeopard.
Oh, it's story time already. Click. That map was way too easy. There is an encrypted personal communications request. More Ange. Oh, at a time like this? Good evening, Persica. If that is your real name.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's my real name, dude.
Don't worry about
What? Is it nighttime already? How's that for? Did the neural upgrade go well?
Not bad so far. There's nothing to worry about. I should thank you on her behalf for providing the upgrade data.
Would you mind letting me take a look? I don't mind if it's just peeping on her.
Sorry, but they're already preparing for the next mission.
Search the area.
Search
God.
the area.
That's literally
Fine,
what it
dude.
sounds like.
Search the area.
Some context to that, I had been playing Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth, and the fucking fishmen constantly were like, search the area!
Sounds like
Just
fucking
constantly.
Sounds like Takahata as Nappa in fucking Dragon Ball Z Bridge. Search the area.
Search the area.
It
You
looked
gave
legit.
her a new mission again?
I wonder if I can command it.
I handed my precious task. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh?
I'm sorry, every time she mentions how valuable Defy is, and then also mentions in the same breath that she just handed the team over to M4, I die a little inside.
Oh, okay.
I got a little bit.
I just had the screenplay back on the stream. I'm like, just cross a car.
You're not worried the mastermind's gonna capture her? I gotta be honest, as a scientist, I think this is really dumb. And I
And
made
her
her.
And as her mother, I do not agree with this.
Wouldn't that be better? Mastermind showed herself as a good opportunity for me. Not a good opportunity if she takes over the minds of your T-dolls and kills them all. Or potentially uses them to kill everybody else.
A contingency plan.
You know, like she did during the butterfly incident. But speaking of which, do you know why Mastermind is so eager to capture M4? Okay.
Hell.
She keeps digging her
even
own
is-
You
grave.
don't even know. Now I understand that she doesn't know, but it's just Sith is right. She's digging that grave. Scoop it up, scoop the dirt up.
Alright, so again, things that Ange has done wrong. Knowingly appointed someone who Elisa specifically targets to kill as leader of her most powerful and treasured team. Wait.
Sith, are you okay? Did you just have a brain
Oh,
fart?
shit.
An
I
aneurysm like I
No,
did?
I was about to. I said a thing and then it cut out apparently.
Oh, no, we
Oh.
heard you.
No, we
Oh.
did hear you.
I thought you were
Oh,
gonna
God.
continue.
Yeah, we were just waiting for
No.
you to continue.
Oh god.
Mhm.
Oh
Dresden.
yeah, no, that's
Our
that.
months
that
rolls are about to be.
the conglomeration.
The
Of what she's done.
conglomeration.
In fact, I have a question. If she knows Mastermind is coming after M4A1. Why make M4A1 the leader at all? Why not just keep her on the team and use her as bait? Keep AK-12 the leader. Because AK-12 knows the team, for the most part. She knows at least 2 other members out of the 3 other members. So she's like, I can at least coordinate these 2 in case worse comes to worse and M4A1 does something really fucking stupid. But she'll act as bait for Alyssa, and then that's how we get her. You know? Instead, you have the bait leading the team! What the fuck?!
Hi. Welcome to the madness chat.
I made a fucky wucky!
Yeah, too bad there's no healing. There will never be healing.
I'm
Never
serious,
forget.
I did not go into this chapter expecting this, okay?
And immediately.
And immediately at that. I did not come in here wanting to pick a fight with anyone, either. So I'm sorry if you like what happens here. I want to make it clear. I do not mind M4A1 being here. I just find it really suspect the order of events that have transpired.
Yeah.
Right now, it looks like she considers that to be more important than the survival of Sangus Ferry itself.
I've been looking into the matter myself, and I've got a few thoughts on the subject. Number 1, you're fucking crazy, Ange!
Such as?
Lyko. Do you still remember him?
I do. He developed Mastermind, and he's arguably the man behind it all. At least that's how it appears on the surface. What does that dead man have to do with M4A1?
Oh, this is just rude.
God damn.
What a bitch.
That was like her
Right
fling,
up.
potentially.
That was potentially her boyfriend, man. What
Or
the fuck?
potentially her boyfriend, Ange. That's really fucked up of you to say.
Yeah, really, like, that's just... first, she's just screwed up in the head, and now, like, she's
What
just rude. Like,
Alright. Second thing that Ange has done wrong, insult, Persica's potential dead boyfriend.
yeah, really.
Oof.
Also, Strike Raptor 1000, I love your comment. Thank you for the $4.99 donation. Why don't we just take Sangvis Ferry and push it somewhere else?
Wow.
Maybe it's the way you dress. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Ay, ay, ay.
The little
You should
butterfly.
know that we used to have a relationship. You shouldn't say mean things about him like that. I kinda liked him.
You used to have a wait.
When I was taking the brain scan of the biological model for M4, Lyko asked me for a copy as well. At that time, he was developing his own AI framework.
So as I understand it, you gave him M4's neural cloud model? Which means it's also your fault for Mastermind! Which means I should kill you too! Defy, go kill that bitch!
Oh my god.
M4, kill your mom.
M4,
I like-
kill your mom!
I like how she calls him Lyko also.
That's
Yeah, that's
yeah.
cute.
That's adorable.
Wait, how long has Lycra has been dead relative
For
to
2
like...
years.
A year or 2 at this point, because the butterfly, after the
Patrick
butterfly
Star.
incident, immediately,
Oh,
like,
Patrick
Sangvis
Star
becomes
15.
evil and they start attacking shit. They start building crazy shenanigans.
Good lord.
Start
Alright.
attacking everything. So,
Search there.
Search the area.
That wasn't M4's neural cloud model yet. From an unscientific point of view, perhaps you could call it a soul.
what?
Does this unit has a soul?
Still, that alone doesn't provide a direct relationship between both parties, and it certainly doesn't explain why the military cares so much about Mastermind.
Indeed, it makes no sense. I had some ideas about that earlier, but I need more clues to back them up.
Because I promise.
Are you phrasing things this way on purpose?
Yeah, it's almost like I'm smarter than the plot.
So what we told you was true, from a certain point of view. A certain point
I
of view.
haven't forgot about what you asked earlier. Or what I asked you earlier, my bad.
CEO will send it to you in 5 minutes. Still, getting it was a lot harder than expected. You definitely owe me for this.
That'll depend on the contents. Have you looked at them?
Didn't have the time to. Besides, you'll have to tell me about them later. Anyway. Oh, and some good news. I found some encrypted data on a military theater command server.
What? Things went that well?
I'm guessing the military got careless. Well, lucky me that the plot made them incompetent too.
Oh my god.
Wanna know what's inside? Though I only peeked a little bit.
What are you willing to tell me?
Oh,
Oh, willing
Willing
to tell
me,
me.
Sly Cooper.
Yeah, it's not like I am deeply invested in this and you have my babies with you.
Oh, like I like you or anything, Sly. You blocker. Well, maybe you should shut the fuck up, Bentley.
A few lists of names considering participants in OGAS.
The Patriots,
Oh,
fuck.
yeah.
I know it's OGAS, but I
OGAS.
love calling it OGAS whenever
Fucking
Ange
was this
talks.
committee?
I'll send it over to you in a bit.
They're already dead.
Besides, all this chaos is linked to the OGAS system, and that restless lot in the military.
Fucking insurance company. Or gas fee.
I can
that's electric
imagine.
insurance.
The OGAS project was an infrastructural plan to build a nationwide system from the previous century. You know, the internet. Still, it's very unsettling that the military is so interested in a
Oh my
national
God,
level
Gage.
management
Oh, fuck,
system like
man.
this. Wait a minute, no,
What
actually
the
that makes
fuck?
perfect sense and it's not unsettling at all. It's actually just logical, really.
Oh no!
Really? God damn it, Cage.
I mean, seriously, if the military could control the internet, I'm pretty sure they would try to. I mean, they basically
Yeah.
invented the
The
damn
dark
Well,
internet.
thing.
I mean, they
Fuck.
do kinda already spy on us.
Mm-hmm. Our own
And they
personal-
technically
Though that
invented
is
it.
mostly
Opposite.
just the regular government, however.
And there's one more person, Persica. Persica. A certain
Yeah, you
person
get it,
you
like,
know
funny.
well is on the list. I have a good offer for that answer.
Ew.
Freezing mother.
Your boss, Javier Whitkin. He took part in the military operation in 32 involving OGAS and a
I'm
relic.
sorry, who is this man?
He is, I believe, the leader of. I know someone's gonna correct me, so go ahead.
J.
Is he the leader of
Like the
90
Spanish.
Wish, or was that
Javier.
Williams? They're two different people, I want to say. Unless they
that-
changed the name.
Javier
I
spelled
don't
with a
know.
J. Like
Oh, he's the guy in charge of
Javier.
IOP. Okay, yeah, IOP. Never mind. Not 90 Wish. That's a different
Okay,
thing.
okay.
90 Wish is Williams.
Yeah,
IOP
them.
is Whitkin. Okay.
Who is something? Oh my god, what even is this? Sorry.
Thank you guys. Along with that Carter guy. He was present as part of the technical personnel, which means he is very familiar with both these things. ...
So, Mr. Javier was involved in this after all. I knew I couldn't trust him. I couldn't trust him to build my own T-dolls. That's why I built them myself.
I don't know what I should say, but I guess this is useful information.
Yes. Very useful indeed. The question is, what should I do now? I don't know, I'm the scientist. I should figure that out by myself. I shouldn't ask you.
I'm the expert, I should tell myself. I'll practice in front of the mirror before bedtime. It sounds like fucking Bentley from Sly Cooper. I don't think we're being subtle enough, Sly. Maybe you should shut the fuck up.
Alright, we're gonna go right to Queens.
New York,
My
New York.
favorite borough.
Oh, New York.
New York.
Dot, dot,
Oh, boy.
dot. Ange, are you making progress? I am not eating Twinkies for the last time. Oh, yeah, is this your way of making small talk? Are you trying to embarrass me?
Wait, did you just fucking
Oh,
make
what?
a Zombieland joke?
I don't even know what those are. I don't even have those here.
God fucking damn it.
Damn you.
I heard that domestic dolls were originally designed to relieve human boredom.
Ah,
But
service
now you
box.
must relieve my boredom. Oh, how the tables have turned, Ange. Then you've done a good job because I feel so much better now. Back to the subject. I've managed to work my way past the military's defensive perimeter. That's just like you. Looking to throw your life away as always. Well, don't have me be part of that because, just so you know, I don't consider M4A1 my leader. I don't want to fucking die because of your incompetence, Ange. I'm still resentful about that, by the way. Don't think I've forgotten, bitch. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, I just can't seem to die. I'm not a Tito. I'm a human being. I'm not disposable like you. Some bad news, though. Like, real bad news. The military is starting to station tanks here. So you better take care of that. An intercontinental ballistic missile, intercontinental train. Didn't mean to scare you there, AK-12. I hope you don't resent me any more than you already do. They've been pre-deployed to this sector, also sent over by the military. It's clear that they've been preparing these reinforcements for a long time.
Oh boy, trains.
So they're even deploying armored
It's
units.
gonna blow up now.
Is there a need to go to such lengths for a base of rebellious robots? That just means that Sang was very something that the military wants at all costs. You know, fucking Mastermind and the OGAS. OGAS, you know. Trying to, like, make that a thing, you know. It'll never work, Ange. You can't put that on the t-shirt.
You can.
In any case, there'll be no stopping the military once those tanks start their push. But it'll be a while before that, right? It'll take at least 3 hours before armored units arrive. That's why I marked the transmissions repeater station. Take it and look for a way to log in to ensure I can keep a closer eye on their movements. While I eat my... While I eat my Twinkies in peace. We'll need some time to improve the disguise of our ID signals. Still, do you know what you'll be able to do after this? Eat more Twinkies? Don't worry! Someone will be telling me what to do next.
Yeah.
That's right, even I have a boss. And that boss has a boss. And that boss has a boss that's my boss.
Shit.
Only thing is, we'll need some time as well. Okay, start the mission.
So if Ange is Tallahassee, who's everybody else?
Frank Yuriona, are you sure that's not a Danganronpa reference? Anyway, sorry. Living for you to free. Let's see it. Soviet Russia, this game, fuck you.
See, I want to point something out, by the way. I looked up Star's lines again, just, you know, for a certain reason, nothing special at all. But, I looked up her lines again, and I just want to point out that Star is actually a lot nicer, for some reason, when you use her, than her edgy self throughout the entire story of the game. Just want to point that out. Like, she's not faking either. She's not like 45, where you can kind of tell that she's just kind of bluffing. But, like, no, she's just nice. She's actually really nice. She wants head pats and praise.
Well, so does 45, but subtler. I think everybody wants head pats and praise.
Yeah, who
Hey,
doesn't?
Stevie, you want headphones? Quincy?
Wait, me? Oh,
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Hug.
Oh.
You can't feel it, but I'm nuzzling against the mic.
Oh my.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. Fuck that bitch. This is Russia. We need for anyone who's a fan of Borderlands, we need a fucking Marcus character in like Girls Frontline. That'd be great. Yes, we know. Alright, I'll admit it. All of my guns were taken from dead adventurers, but who fucking cares? You get the best guns for the best price.
You fucking adventurous. Maya's the best.
Alright,
one.
here we
Oh,
go.
yeah, I'm calling it now. Since we have a train there, it's gonna get blown up. And it's all gonna be because of fucking Handsome Jack. Okay, Pumpkin? Come here, let me show you again.
Uh-oh, the laser is charging up! Oh, damn!
That blast came from the Death Star. That thing's operational.
Now this is why you should use an M200 team so you could beat up the tanks.
Well,
Because
to be fair, I knew this tank would be fairly easy walking in.
And speaking of those tanks, like, what, you mentioned to me kind of like off stream that there was like I think there was like a garage option in this game that didn't really lead to anything. What if you
not
could
yet.
commandeer one of those? Imagine that.
That would
That'd
be
cool.
badass. I don't think
That'd
that's what
be
it's
so
for,
cool.
but that would be badass.
That's what all story updates should have, just like Destiny. That should be just like gameplay overhauls. Next thing, vehicles.
Meanwhile, in
That-
16 Lab HQ, Persica what's with all the ellipses? Is that ellipses really necessary? Oh wait, no, it's to make it more epic.
That's
I guess.
bullshit. There should be 4 dots, and there should be a space between the ellipses and meanwhile.
I'll admit,
Or
like,
grab an
you know,
Nazi.
I'm just kind of nitpicking when I bring out like punctuation stuff, but I always like mentioning it because I'm just like,
sure.
this just seems like it's trying to make it over dramatic.
I think I found my match in terms of grammar Nazism.
Persica is going through the video files that Squad 404 recovered.
Found it. This is the video. I'm sure of it. This is the final security footage of Zangvisferi's research lab. And also, the very last video of Lyko while he was still alive.
Aww.
Dot dot dot.
Oh,
Dot,
Persica, Tanya.
Lyko
Jack
was already
fucking
shot
said
and
that.
killed by then. It's the same as the information I obtained earlier.
Like her. Oh,
There
jeez.
are no new leads
I
at
think my
all.
grandpa will work that. Lyko. I think that's where my grandpa worked about 50 years ago. Interesting.
Lyko. Is this really all that you're willing to tell me?
God, just these two, these two.
I ship it! Bye!
Sad.
This is sad Persica hour.
Sad
There we
Persica
go.
hours.
Hours.
They hit us like a truck full of fat people.
I miss
I
it.
don't believe that the present situation is what you wanted. Oh my god, she's so wholesome. Your ideals,
sad
your
for the
wishes,
Oh, hi, Otacon.
and
What are you doing
also
here?
Alyssa.
God, Persica. Persica needs a
We
hug.
love you, Persica.
I love her so much.
See, while I have my complaints with Ange, I love Persica.
Persica does her best.
Wait a minute.
Persica is perfect.
Damn it. You beat me to, you beat me to it. Fuck.
Persica notices a document in the corner.
That document. It wasn't mentioned in the report.
Dot dot dot.
Plant the
Persica
document,
runs a video
motherfucker.
reconstruction program. The document is a report, and its title is clearly stated on its cover. I don't know, just the wording of that made me laugh.
Development Journal, System B.
Damn it.
A feasibility assessment on the reactivation of the OGAS system. My bad.
Persica takes a deep breath.
Damn it, Ice Conduit, you beat me to it.
Click.
What's with this plot? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
Request received for encrypted communication. Oh, Javier.
Javier.
Good evening,
Javier
Persica.
Bardem.
I'm guessing you just woke up.
Wait,
Welcome,
what?
Jane.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Left behind.
Courtesy, don't use that accent. My heart can't handle this.
I haven't slept for a day, Mr. Javier.
And now I see.
Then it would seem I called at the right time. Dot dot dot.
Yes, I just so happen to have a question for you. That's why I called. I want to tell you a few things. About the butterfly incident? And the truth about OGAS? I came to
Start the Spanish guitar. It's fucking Javier Bardem. Welcome, James. Hello.
Don't
You like
dig
the island?
any deeper into the truth, or whatever it is you're looking for.
Dun dun dun!
This is what she made us.
Yeah, I know, Ren. How convenient you called Javier before Persica finds something. Oh, nice 9891.
Now the T-dolls don't. Now the T-dolls no longer eat coconut anymore. Now they only eat rat. The survivors. This is what she made us. It takes half his fucking jaw out. Over. Puts it back in again.
My name is Diego Montoya. You killed my father. You're going to die.
The biggest of them.
I'm totally not listening to Rules of Nature.
You're listening to Rules of Nature and not being engaged in this thrilling plot?
Rennie, you're so cute.
I'm playing on my phone.
Rennie! Rennie, stop! My heart can't take it.
We're all going to explode.
Rennie! I'm gonna fucking die!
You do the thing to me almost
Stop making noises, Rennie! You're so cute!
So what is going on?
You
Nice,
stop
I love
being
it
so
done.
you.
That's
Even
great.
Black
I like
Templar
that.
is asking Quartz, why
I
is
like
there a
that.
lolly with you?
What a Persica. Nombre half. Oh my god. I probably would.
This
Watch the
fucking hentai
pronunciation.
addicted degenerate is like, yo, sing it. No.
Morning, New.
Good morning.
Good
I
morning.
sounded it.
Quincy, you're not allowed to shatter, okay?
I'll try.
If you do, I'll tape you back together and then super glue you.
Aww.
Fucking weld him back together.
Rennie, I'm gonna die after all!
No!
And it's all your fault because you're so cute!
Dying!
It's
This
interesting you
shit
go, oh, I'm
happens
gonna
every
die
single
as fucking G41's doing the Hobbit face.
Hobbit.
This shit happens in literally every single call I'm in with them. It's the best
Like-
thing ever.
It's like,
Agreed.
man, talk about perfect timing. Yeah, exactly, Quinn. Diabetes incarnate. Like, honestly, I think
Ooh,
you have
ooh.
fucking
More
heart
of,
palpitations
Javier.
at 26.
Persica. If only I could roll my R's. Persica.
Persica.
I don't fucking know.
You must stop what you're doing right now. What you know is already too dangerous for you, and there is no need for you to know either.
Why does it feel like that very off-parent guy that just keeps ripping his shirts?
No need.
That'd be hilarious.
Do you have any
Javier
idea how the
Reyes
past few
from
years have
fucking-
been for me?
Oh,
Oh, Persica! Persica!
Persica.
Persica, see, I'm having the exact opposite reaction I did for Ange. Ange, I was just like, what the fuck are you doing? Persica, I'm like, no, baby, it's gonna be okay!
She is like a little baby.
She is like a little baby.
She is little baby. In Mother Russia, Persica is not mommy. She is little baby. She is fetus.
Javier, I don't mind if you don't want to help me, but don't get in my way!
You don't get in my way, you team-killing
I'm
fucktard!
doing this to protect you, Persica.
Ooh.
God
You're
damn
there to
it.
protect me. I want to know my boyfriend
Did you know
died. I want
Kruger
to
was arrested 3 hours ago?
Saber Metal Panzer, thank you for the 690 donation.
Thank you.
To show you the power of flex glue, I sawed this quartz in half.
No.
Fucking fusion welder torch or whatever it's called. Another one.
Yeah, like
Oh my
mine.
god, Javier, this statement.
Do you think I enjoy leaving my seaside resort and my automatic race cars to get involved in these trivial matters of yours?
Wow,
Boss
that
was
is the
arrested.
most, like,
Fuck, the IRL
selfish,
says that voice
like,
reminds me of-
backhanded, like, complimentary shit I think I've ever heard. Like, there's a word for that. Like, shit. Like,
Like a
Persica,
backhanded
you
com-
think you've got it so bad? I had to leave behind my
Yeah.
resort and race cars
Don't
just to
validate
come see
my
you.
experience because you've been through worse.
Even though, Persica, you've lived in a fucking dump all your life, had to be on the run, and your boyfriend's fucking dead, I have it worse because I have to be here and waste my precious time.
the baby Yoda arcade boomer meme. Boomer, okay.
Javier, I didn't
Shit.
inherently dislike you, but come on!
Yeah,
Like,
like,
don't
okay,
be this
boomer.
mean to Persica.
Oh man, I just realized what that fucking Javier voice reminds me of. It's like a combination of Collector from Mortal Kombat 11 and fucking...
Seriously, like, am
Door
I
from
wrong in
Borderlands.
stating that other than, like, the people at Griffin, like, Persica
Not
is, like,
yet.
the one seriously
Voice.
sympathetic human character right now? Like... Condescending, that's a good word. Thank you, Money Man.
Nice.
I won't let you look down on me.
I don't care about whatever science freak you and Lyko birthed before this.
Says the guy with a company of a robot.
His death even brought me an abundance of business.
What the fuck, Javier? What an asshole! What an asshole! You're
you
saying
are,
that to
as we
Persica's
say in my
virtual
country,
face!
Apende.
Holy shit! Dude!
Dude, her husband.
Damn.
Dude!
We don't know what
I
he
am
was.
so sad for
That's
Persica
slash
right
fuck
now!
buddy.
Oh my god. Her best friend
You just-
practically died. Her,
Exactly,
almost
Samuel.
boyfriend.
He just went full
Ultimate
asshole.
boomer.
Like,
just
she's
went
doing
full
this
Pendeo.
more than, like, it's clear that
Never
she's
go
doing
full
this for more than
Pendeo.
the science. She cared about Lyko. And you bastard is just like, I got so rich off of his death. Oh my god, dude. You're not even a villain. God.
Stop.
This is disgusting.
Oh my god.
To purge this man.
I swear to you guys, I did not walk into this expecting this. This is a real reaction moment. I'm not fucking kidding you. Ay, ay, ay.
Disgusting.
Disgusting!
Fine.
I love the comment section too. I'm seeing the live chat.
Yeah.
You
Put
guys and your
this
comments
villain
are
to the
great.
ground. Simon could probably come up with something more elaborate than that, but wow.
We should have stayed with communism, goddammit.
We should have.
Nothing personal,
No,
kiddo. It's just business.
Aw, yeah,
Nothing
pretty
personal.
much.
No,
Nothing
right.
personal.
Welcome to the
Persica.
wasteland, son.
just
Oh my
business.
god.
It's just good business.
But the balance has been
Old
broken
man
now,
with Hispanic-
Persica.
Old man with Hispanic accent pisses off literally everyone in the street.
The balance? What do you mean?
Everything started with the two of you and Lyko. Two members of 90 Wish who defected, but still refused to abandon their stupid
Javier.
I'm about to say the C word.
I can't. I
He
didn't want to
deserves it.
dislike it going into this.
You are, as we Spanish call it, as we Aussies call it, a cunt. I can't.
This was how Lyko brought disaster upon himself. But what about you, Persica?
See, I kind of get what he's trying to do, but he comes off as a total bastard. Jesus Christ.
He does. Like, holy shit. About as subtle as a flying sledgehammer through a glass plate window.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh,
Don't
Oh no,
say.
Rennie's mad.
Huh?
Rennie's mad.
Oh no, Rennie!
Oh no.
Rennie!
Don't say you want to keep playing with fire. I put so much money into 16. You have to take some responsibility for your work, don't you?
My gun!
Oh my god.
Give me my gun!
Give me my fake gun!
Give me my water pistol, damn
Mr.
it!
Javier,
My pistol!
what was
no.
the objective
Oh,
of
no.
reactivating the OGAS system?
I need to shoot
But
a
it's
soldier.
Why the hell are you asking me? Do I look like some old man who takes part in evil plots and schemes?
At first, not
Yes.
really, but
Yeah,
now
you
I'm
do.
second guessing.
Yeah, no,
Why the hell are you asking me?
Someone give me my Nerf gun.
I
Who
know
takes
you
part in
know.
evil plots and schemes?
You once shut it down in 2032.
Huh. I must say, my God!
You know that I know that you know that I know.
That's
And you wanna go
confidential
fuck yourself.
information of the highest level.
Go fuck yourself.
Where did you learn that from?
I'm angry.
I have my ways. I'm a fucking scientist,
Must
you
say,
bastard!
Dios mío.
I've created life! And you underestimated me for a little bit of confidential research?
Where did you learn that from?
I'd say the shoe's on the other foot now, Mr. Javier, but I don't wear shoes.
Cute.
As you can see, Mr.
Instead
Javier,
of bringing me
I'm already a
up.
criminal. I don't mind taking more risks.
See,
Dios
Persica's
mío.
the actual criminal here, and
Dios.
yet I absolutely sympathize with her way more than I do Mr. Javier here.
She'd probably get off scot-free compared to this fuckhead.
It was Ange, right? I can't
Was
believe
Ange,
she
right?
would actually tell you something so classified. That's completely out of character for someone like her.
Is it really?
Already.
Is it
Is
really,
it
considering her
really?
incompetence up to this point? For all we know, she just slipped it out like a burp.
It's completely out of character.
Oh, excuse me.
Like that, yeah.
Like that.
Also, Persica, everyone around you is lying. Okay, thanks.
Dot dot dot.
I don't wish she's a word
Oh,
cards, you motherfucker.
Don't play dumb with me. How would a shut-in like you come into contact with top secret information?
I'll have you know, she at least does a lot of work while she's a shut-in, so she's not like she's completely useless.
Guess what, you Necker Potter motherfucker looking ass? You're going to pay tribute to Shao Kahn, and you will like it.
Oh my god.
Seriously, it sounds like fucking Collective from Mortal Kombat 11.
Alright. How far have you, or rather Ange, dug into this?
Dug into this.
My instincts tell me that we should be very close to the truth.
The
Dot, dot, dot.
CEO of war crime.
This
Damn.
channel isn't secure enough. I'll go to 16 Lab and talk some sense into you. I will smack you like the bitch you are.
I'll be waiting for
This is
you,
what we
Mr.
call in my
Javier.
country, Le Pimp Slap.
Le pimp slap.
My pimp hand, you motherfucker.
My pimp hand is strong. I may be old,
For some reason,
but I
I
know
just
how
want
to
to go
smack a
into
bitch up.
some call me Johnny's manic depressive Luigi voice. And then we get to fight you, motherfucker. Go over there, try it so I can laugh at you some more. I'm laughing too hard now, because your soul is mine.
Man, these missions are easy so far.
Oh my.
For the
What?
flakes. Oh god, that's a disturbing image. It's a very disturbing image. NTW. Wait, what?
NTW, Tanya.
Don't you dare
Yeah.
no.
Yeah,
She's
I made that
looking her
joke last night. I'm like, wait, what? I'm just like,
No,
wait,
it's
that's
not
the wrong
wrong.
character.
Quick, I want NTW Danyami stats.
Alright.
Stats tomorrow.
Aw, shite.
Good boy.
Yeah, when are we gonna get to wipe the hydras? I know Quartz brought that up.
Absolutely, I want to wipe the hydras.
Make out the fucking hydras.
And also to well,
it's a
way
mind
the
planter,
fuck
apparently.
up the comments, but whoever said a 10 out of 10 Marcus impression from way the fuck before, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. So you want to hear story about Girls Frontline? Well, have I got a story for you, and it was quite the fustercluck. It was a thing called Singularity.
Not bad. Got him fast. And that's a wrap.
The maps are so quick. What the heck?
Yeah, really. It's like they're really trying to get to this story.
Especially
My suffering in deep dive is nothing compared to this shit. What the heck?
Almost like they did it on purpose.
I mean, this is mostly, it feels like a main story thing, so they wouldn't want it to be too absurd. You know what I mean?
But I know my dad even complained about this because he liked Chapter 1 a lot because he was like, yeah, it was like a bunch of puzzles, but now these maps are so easy. They're brain dead.
I want a wife with a Cyclops.
Yeah.
Oh,
It looks cute.
Jamaican? Episode 8. In fact, I might even make an announcement about it soon. That, Persica and Kruger both get to show up in episode 8 for big roles. So,
Yeah, boy.
click a comms request from Angelia. Is it whatever?
Why does she have so many aliases?
They're all essentially the same name too.
Drama.
Oh, we already have a voice for Persica too, by the way. So she's actually going to be giving her lines very soon, this weekend. So what did you find?
How did you know? It's almost like the script told you. Wait, is that the script over there on the floor?
Oh, hello.
Did you read the
What?
script?
I have a request.
Did you cheat?
Slip Javier.
You haven't contacted me.
Or sorry, wrong voice. You haven't contacted me for half an hour. I got lonely, damn it! You must have found something. The military's armored units are still in place, which makes me very uneasy.
Isn't that a good thing?
The military has never taken the initiative to do anything good. Military's fucking useless. Who likes the military? It's not like this whole game's about people who are basically military people. They must have some other plan.
Exactly.
That Igor is still on the field. I'm sure he's up to something. That fucking,
Galahad.
No, there's another dude. Fucking, that Virgil-looking motherfucker.
Wow.
He does look like Virgil. If
He does look like an
basically
older
turned
Virgil,
into a grandpa.
yeah.
Hi, Dylan.
Yo.
Dylan.
Yo.
We're straightening up in the lid. Just
Hello,
to give you a
Dylan.
heads up. Hold on.
Never mind that. Your job's half done once you get all the data, right?
Broadcast film.
I'm not one to half-ass things. Oh, really?
What?
I don't want to bring that up again, Ange, but, you kind of half-assed it, like, right at the beginning of this fucking chapter! And there's no more data to uncover in the vicinity. After all, we even managed to score a central server for a military theater. Our mission's been going a bit too
You're
well.
self-conscious. You are fucked with the
And-
capital F.
Did you crack the theater server?
Look
Huh?
at Javier,
Of course
stupid
not!
idiot.
What do you take me for, somebody competent? Someone already pried the firewall open by the time we got there.
Didn't you ever wonder why that was the case?
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind?
I told you.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We had no time to
That's
think
right,
about
Riddy.
that back
You
then.
gotta sing firework as song.
Anyway, it was probably because the military personnel forgot about it during their retreat. And then it was hacked by Paraplui and opened up, right?
Oh god, the dreaded
Oh, it's
Igor.
hard to imagine that SF has the ability to crack an important military server.
I don't think it's that hard to believe.
Hacked by Paraplui? No, that's not likely at all. Even default military firewalls are beyond the ability of SF to get past. Besides, did you even forget what Parapluie fucking does? No, I'm just kidding.
You stupid bitch.
You stupid bitch.
Fox. Die!
So you mean it wasn't Sanguis Ferry over?
Now she calls them Sanguis Ferry. Choose FSF or Sanguis Ferry. I prefer Sanguis Ferry. I don't.
Let's see.
How
You would think
about
I'd prefer the
bad
abbreviation,
guys?
but no, I prefer Sanguis Ferry. What's up, Rennie?
Commence detective mouse position. Pick me up.
Lifts
I
Rennie.
Puzzle, the great mouse detective in attack mode. I don't know why I did that.
Yeah, you get her, Rennie. You slap her shit. You slap her shit.
Chuck E. Cheese couldn't. Away!
You hurt your hand slapping her, didn't you?
Yeah, I slapped my other hand and made the noise.
God.
I'm fine.
Also, Saber Metal Panzer, thank you for the $9.95 donation.
Oh, yes!
Send
Thank
this
you,
money to
Saber.
Rennie to commission her to draw NTW as an IDW as
Did I-
cat girl.
Oh,
yes!
fuck.
I'm glad that caught on.
Bob, I
Thank
gotta
you.
read this right now. Don't make me do it.
The lolly is armed and dangerous!
Yeah.
Do it.
Listen, I'm like Kirby, like Terminal Montage Kirby. I have powerful slaps. I've been told my slaps are powerful.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. Look at how many Javier's you can fit in here.
You could fit a lot in my bra because there's nothing there.
Rennie, Rennie, Rennie. FBI, open up!
General Grievous.
I heard you talking about underage girls' bras in there.
Monetize.
All I could think about back then was staying
Yes,
alive.
That's another good idea.
So I didn't have the time to consider that possibility.
Yes. There's a ceiling
If
fan.
it wasn't them, and it wasn't us, then it could only be...
Keep rocking.
Let's flip the script and think about it. Interesting. I'll give it a go.
I think it's interesting.
If it was the military that opened the firewall themselves, and all this was part of their plan, does that make sense?
Yeah, it's a fucking trap! Get out of there! Get out of there, man! Remember what they did during the joint operation? The military charged all the way in, and then Sanguis Ferry was forced to fully activate Parapluie.
You mean they deliberately let Parapluie spread? What good would it do for them?
Wow, what do you think?
Mastermind could see and control everything infected by Parapluie, be it a doll or a server. And then,
Lord.
the military deliberately exposed their theater server to Parapluie, so Mastermind could see its contents. But
Put the script
what
and give
would
it a go.
the military want to
Probably.
show her?
Actually, I have a question about that statement, Persica. I've liked you so far, and I'm not calling you stupid, but I am gonna say this. This sounds a wee bit like either a plot hole or a retcon, because I distinctly recall at the beginning of Singularity, AK-12 or Ange, I forget exactly who, but one of them pointed out that they couldn't connect with AR-15 in the same way as other T-Dolls because she still had Parapluie in her.
I do remember that.
So, bear with me. Wouldn't that mean Mastermind can see everything that's going on and therefore be watching you guys the whole time?
Somebody's watching me.
I
Whoa.
got that.
Oopsie.
Unless, and this would actually
Fuck
be
you,
a
what you
good
done
thing
did a
for
fuck
me
you, what you
because, and this would actually be a good thing for me because I'm writing for Star in a future episode. Unless,
Drink on the chest, yeah.
unless
The poverty.
you're gonna tell me that the Parapluie in her is somehow dormant and therefore she can't see through Star's eyes, either because she didn't activate it or what have you. If that is the case, then that would be great for me.
Some people are saying that it was contained. Somebody said
So
wasn't
yeah,
it
I'm
contained?
seeing Airborne Strike says, wasn't it contained? Saber Metal Panzer says AR-15's connections to the outside were disconnected.
This one's containment and this one's great journey are the same. Duh. This one's containment.
of nature.
Let's see.
Okay.
Connections disabled. She cut off all communication. Oh, GNK already disabled it for her. Thank you for letting me know that.
Thank you.
Because that's one plot hole, or not actual plot hole, but that's one thing that would have been really bad for me because of how I'm writing Star in a certain scenario that I cannot explain right now in a soon-to-be episode, where if it turned out that Alyssa could see everything she was doing, that would be really fucking bad. So... That would also... that would also explain why she can't see what 45 does. Because 45, remember, 45 was also hacked into with Parapluie, and she, I guess, resisted it, or some shit like that. Point is, 45 is Parapluie in her, and nothing ultimately happened from that. So, that would... Because I remembered that. No one said that. I actually remember that myself. And I was like, so does it work the same way? Like, is there something like disabling it from working? Like, is it just like it's there but it's gone or something like that? Like it doesn't do anything inside of her. So that would be cool. So.
Right, that's right. We should also highlight Dylan as well in the chat as well. Good.
Yeah.
Oh, is Dylan in the chat?
One of us. One
He's
of
in the
us.
call.
Well, I know he's in the
Yeah,
call,
no, but I mean
is
on
he
the
in the
live
chat?
chat as
Yeah,
well.
he is in the chat.
Yeah, I'm in the chat. And
I'm going to make you a moderator now. You're blue powers now.
Really?
Yeah. We should also introduce Dylan.
Oh,
Dylan,
yes.
say who you are, what you do.
Oh, right. Hi, I'm Dylan. And I was invited to be on standby for the voice acting team. You'll see me in the future.
Yes.
Finger
Very
guns.
I've actually been writing a script
And
that I know
hopefully I
he'll
get to
already be
kick your
part of,
ass.
so...
And everyone else's too. There can only be one! No, I'm kidding.
There can only be 3 male voice actors on this cast. This town ain't
Me
big
too.
enough for the 4 of us.
Or, Nick, is it that she wasn't infected by Parapluie, but Dreamer tried to control her because she was just SF?
God, it
Is
really
that
is a
it?
digital fox die. Good lord. Parallel.
Like, now I'm more confused. I would have to go back and read it, or just somebody could just tell me, remind me. Did Dreamer try to control 45 because she was Sangvis or through Parapluie?
No, Kojima, could you give
I actually
us
need a
some,
confirmation on
direction
that. Now
how
that I
to
know
do
the
Mindfox?
situation with AR-15, I
Great.
need to know if their situation is the same. Because, again, this will also make a huge difference for me.
Yeah, you guys are helping him write the episode in real time. Well, of course, I hope you're happy.
But I need you all to agree on it so it's less confusing. Is it that she tried to control her because she's Sangvis, or tried to control her because she's Parapluie?
Well, if you possess that red guy, took control of him, why don't you just possess your own body?
I mean, to be fair, I guess technically speaking in 404 I could make it either or, because UMP-45 is mostly a Sangvis model that was modified by IOP. So like I could just be like, oh, like she was tried to like or Dreamer, whoever tried to control her because she was Sangvis rather than through Parapluie. But
I keep forgetting that that's an event name, Cube. I just,
Yeah,
for whatever reason,
somebody-
think of them all.
Nick says she tried to but failed because Dreamer thought she was an IOP doll, but used the wrong virus since she is SF.
So I'm guessing those in SF probably have some sort of natural resistance. Well, not an
Strike
immunity,
Raptor
but a
1000.
resistance to it.
Thank you for the $4.99 donation. You can get rid of Parapluie by changing your socks and drinking water. The doc in the Marine Corps told me so.
Great. So basically, is like already infected, but they roll the natural,
Alright, so the
natural
chat
20 on a
seems to
Constitution saving
be
throw.
mostly agreeing on
Interesting.
that the Parapluie was what tried to get her. Although, granted, I think now that I'm thinking about it, I like the idea. Not that this is what happened. I'm not saying this is canonically what happened. I'm just saying I like the idea for the sake of, like, 404 Radio, that if anyone ever tried to control her, it was because she's partly Sangvis. I think that's a bit... It's not only easier to work around, but it's a bit more interesting, because then you can be like, oh, they tried to infect her with Paraplu and it didn't work, and they were like, oh shit, yeah, she's Sangvis. We can do more with her now. You know, or something like that.
That's what happens when you try to cast Contagion. You need to fail the save 3 times.
I don't know, I could play with that.
Slimy Doom.
Because also, I gotta admit, then if she had Paraplui in her, and Dreamer was actively trying to control her, did she literally resist it because of willpower? I'm trying to remember then how she resisted it.
She rolled a natural 20 on the Constitution save. Duh.
Because I know about the past. I know... You don't have to tell me about the 40 shenanigans, because I already know exactly how that went down. We actually talked about it a lot during the deep dive stream, so I know exactly what was happening by the time I had talked to the chat. It's just, I'm trying to remember... If she was infected by Paraplui, was it through, like, sheer willpower that she just was like, nah, brah?
She's a Green Lantern. Oh, fuck. Wait. Maybe it's a Red Lantern. She just did it by sheer rage.
I'm not necessarily trying to make 404 Radio 100% follow the GFL canon. I'm just trying to make it where it can at least make some sense relative to the canon. Like, you could see it as an alternate.
If the canon weren't a clusterfuck.
It's an AU.
What little I understand.
Like, the whole series is an AU from the very beginning. I thought the first episode would kind of make that obvious, but by episode 8 and so, you'll find out that, yeah, this is definitely an
Exactly. PTSD flashback was fine. And then all of a sudden...
She has a PTSD flashback and she was fine.
40 as her angel saved her. Bam Dam Power Love.
Oh, okay. Ian, that makes sense, what you just said. She did an OS reset on her neural mind. Because that would make some sense, because remember, 416 and G11 had to go inside her brain and collect her memories. That's how we were able to see all that shit. Which is actually also very interesting. I kind of like that idea that they can do that at great risk. Also, Rennie's dying, so there's that.
I swallowed wrong.
Oh, I do that all the time.
I want to make it clear, I'm not actually complaining right now about really anything. I'm just actually asking the chat. So I just want to make that clear for the chat that I'm not complaining. I'm just asking you guys questions.
He's legitimately curious.
Yes.
Morbidly curious, even. I couldn't be that bad, could it?
Like I said, the chat can be cruel, Quartz, and I'm very in touch with my inner gremlin. I don't want to dress. I would not dress. If I had to dress as one of the antagonists from Metal Gear Rising Vengeance, I'd probably dress as Sam. I really like Sam.
I would too, because I think I've got long enough hair to tie it back and pull it off.
I just be a tiny gremlin Sam.
Asshole.
Also, because I don't like Sundowner's outfit, and his shields make me scared and very claustrophobic.
Sundowner's a fat fuck, so I could probably
and he's an asshole. I don't like him. I want to beat him up. I want to get a stick and beat
even
him
though
over
he's
the head
voiced by Crispin Freeman?
Oh, wow. I knew it! I was like, that voice is so familiar! Who is this man? Oh,
yeah, no Crispin Freeman. Oh man, like...
Persica really can't think of anything. She doesn't have enough leads. She's been like this for 20 minutes.
Ain't that the truth?
Persica, try looking at it from the opposite perspective. What the military wanted to show Mastermind was only bait. Getting Mastermind to look was the aim. Air quotes, look. Does that give you any ideas?
The military invited Mastermind into their own server? What good would that do?
They're trying to kill us all!
They're
Destroy us all! Destroy us all! Destroy us all! Destroy us all!
Persica, put the military's objectives together, then think about it. The military wants old gas.
Every time I say old gas, I just kind of chuckle inside.
I swear.
Berserker, try reading it
One of
upside
those
down. It's
fucking
what I do.
Butterfly memes. Is this bait?
And given the information we have, we could consider old gas and Mastermind to be the same entity. So this should be the... Actually, no. You should not consider OGAS and Mastermind to be the same entity, because I have had way too many people lecture me and others that no, they are in fact two different things. So do not consider them the same thing, because they are in fact two different things. Get it fucking right.
God damn it.
I'm not even trying to be that guy. No, seriously, I've had it thrown down my throat so many times that, like, don't forget about the OGAS, because that's a totally different thing. It's a totally different thing. And I'm not saying they're lying. I'm just saying, don't do this to me, game. Don't try to smash them together and be like, oh, they're the same thing, when the entire fan base is like, they're not the same thing. So...
You gotta do as Monsoon does in Stains of Time. You gotta wash away the anger.
Are there any characters you hate unequivocally? Like, unconditionally, you mean? I guess? Like,
or
I'm just like, I just hate
every
them.
fiber of your being.
Well, no. Well, no, okay, never mind. Unequivocally. Unequivocally is the best word because it means, like, not equal. Like, no one else is equal to them and how much I hate them.
I do.
Okay, Rennie, who's that?
Asphalt. I wish to murder her.
Oh.
Her design makes me want to fucking rip my eyes out every time I
Rennie.
look at it.
Sorry, I guess you can't put...
Rennie, she's on my team, you assvol.
Like, listen, if you like her, that's fine. But personally, her fucking design is like...
I just wanted to
And her
make the pun.
Digimon, Jesus Christ!
I gotta be honest
wanted to
though,
make
as
the
much
pun, but
as
seriously.
as much as I will berate the writing at times in this game, there's no one I like seriously hate. I mean, there's assholes, but I don't like am like, oh my god, I hate everything about them and every fiber of their being. At least not yet, anyway.
Like the Spanish man?
The Spanish man, he puts up a good fight for being someone
I want to
hateable.
beat him up.
Javier can just... Yeah, Javier is...
No, I actually
could
like
just go die in a
IDW.
fire.
I love IDW.
I like IDW too, yeah.
I love her. She's
endearing.
baby.
I don't like when she
Javier can
comes home.
suck it.
Javier could suck it, but I don't necessarily like hate him, like everything about him.
Oh,
and,
God.
Like unequivocally.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I
exactly.
pretty much, if I were to hate him, it'd be on the level of how much I don't like other characters like Williams, you know. Who doesn't show up for a while, so you probably don't know who that is, guys. I know,
If
like,
we are-
these guys, my
Oh,
chat know
God.
who they are, but...
God.
No, Ange does not have the dignity to go to clown college. She's a clown all on her own.
Just like me in the stream, apparently.
Oh, I called it.
Yes,
And
Black
what if the military also had parapluie, or a more powerful electronic control method than the parapluie virus?
A more powerful method? This voice is starting to hurt my throat.
Don't hurt your throat.
It's hardly impossible. They're seasoned veterans when it comes to electronic warfare. Let's call the version they have a super parapluie.
Wow.
Super.
Fox
Critical
died
thinking
2.0.
there, Persica. You are clearly a galaxy-brained, high-IQ scientist.
It's the fucking, it's the new Fox die that Drebin puts in Snake and fucking Metal Gear
You
Solid
might as well
4.
have called it Super Saiyan Parapluie.
Super Saiyan, yeah, Paraplu, no, Paraplu, yeah, I can't even fucking say it now. Parapluie Blue. There we
Parapluie Blue. Actually, that would have been more creative.
go. Parabluie.
Parapluie!
Wait.
Oh
Which I
my
also have to.
God, we've
Oh god, I
cracked
keep
it
forgetting that
Super
Bluey is
Parabluie
like
Blue.
an old Aussie slang for a
Ultra
redhead.
Ultra Instinct Parapluie! Super duper Parapluie!
Parapluie.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Let me think. I gotta use all my processing power to figure this one out.
Wait, I just thought of a worse one.
Oh
Parrot.
no.
Oh,
No!
Paratui!
Banjo Parapluie.
My
No.
the best Banjo-Kazooie game, Banjo-Kazooie.
Superpower Ninja Turbo Neo Ultra Hyper Mega Multi Alpha Meta Extra Uber Prefix Paraplui.
Super high school level Paraplui.
Oh.
Don't you trust your friendly neighborhood Paraplui? I checked the IDW and I just got it from a drop.
Ultimate Parapluie.
Fucking Christ, IDW, you'll never leave me.
Yeah, I agree with Nomtab, whatever. Persica's creativity is showing hard, considering 16 Lab is also the same people that literally just slap their logo on existing equipment and call it unique. Rinny Plooey? Oh god, that'll kill us all.
Who cooked the Parapluie? Who cooked the Parapluie? I demand to know! This is highly suspect.
The military forces Mastermind to deploy Paraplui, which causes Mastermind to find the central server, which the military has deliberately exposed to her.
Guys, $1 million idea. Rinny Tui, and it's Rinny as a mouse, like tugging
Actually,
on
it's
Quartz's
a $1 million idea. Excuse me.
to work.
I already do that though.
And as a mouse.
My throat's
under
hurting
his
me.
hat.
Oh my god.
Super special.
After that,
there's just
Mastermind
special, super
thinks
sexy
she has
Paraplui.
successfully infected the server.
The
It
G-
goes one step further. To
I think
hack
you mean
into
the
the
P
theater
virus.
server to control the military units. The military then uses its own super Paraplui to flood Mastermind's infected sectors. Which means they could. Oh god. Oh my brain.
Oh my god.
I'm losing
Oh my god.
For our very
He's getting aged suddenly. What?
And stop! You're growing white hair!
I can't help it, Persica.
Hyper-processing too high.
I'm aged by 40 years.
Reverse the connection! Reverse the connection! Exactly!
You shouldn't be laughing at my own joke. I really shouldn't.
They use the connection to
Electric
reverse hack Mastermind with their super Paraplui!
It really sounds like a
Reverse
sugar
hacking!
Oh my. Oh
You
god,
mean
I
the
thought you were just
military
joking.
wants
That's
to
actually what
directly
they're doing.
control Mastermind!
Oh my god.
No, duh! That's why
Wow.
the butterfly incident happened.
Is
you
that the
stupid
military's plan? Just
heard
to
of the
control
butterfly.
Sangmas Fairy's Mastermind!
Yes!
slut. Oh, and someone run up. Grateful Dead. Stand up power.
Stop the power!
That was why they left M4A1 in place! In order to lure Mastermind into the front lines! It would improve their chances to reverse controlling Mastermind severalfold! But then why did they go out of their way to attack the AR team when they left her alone on the spot?
It's
Shouldn't be
definitely
laughing at my own
weird. Maybe they felt that there was some advantage to be gained by letting M4 and Mastermind establish a link. That was why I had AK-12 perform an emergency disconnect on M4. Whatever their plan was, it was the very least we didn't let them have their way.
I think Quartz is dying from Paraplui.
Angie dying more and more as she says Mastermind triggering the super Paraplui. Thank you.
No, she just.
More like, oh, gas. No.
And after that, they pretended to be beaten, then used their own central server to lure Mastermind in so she could be controlled.
This is like the exposition dump to end all exposition dumps.
Yeah,
Jesus
I
Christ.
know,
It
it
is.
was exposition dump.
Holy shit! I thought the fucking Colonel AI.
Wait, we're not in battle yet. That's true. What?
Yeah.
I thought the fucking Colonel AI from Metal Gear Solid 2 was an exposition dump, but this is putting that to shame.
Persica, what did
Holy
you
shit.
say?
I said Mastermind!
Oh, I don't say the name!
Her skin falls off.
You made a
shit,
mistake! I'm volunteering
It's like- it's like
out
the-
there reverse
Robbie
operation right
Williams
now!
rock DJ. Take the skin off.
God damn it!
Super Saiyan reaching next level.
I got this.
And you're dying! Not that I mind.
So the tanks will not be ruled after all!
Don't panic.
It does.
Hacking a
He needs
neurocloud.
to go to the bathroom to take a Parapui.
Hacking a neural cloud of masterminds level will require a large-scale electronic battle. They might need a while to get ready. They've never only...
Thank you, HD1483.
They've never only prepared just one solution to deal with a problem. The armored units are probably a backup measure. Edge, can you do any damage to them on level 2?
What?
I said, can you do any damage to them on level 2?
You what? 2 or 3 T-holes to pull off something like that?
Oh no!
What nonsense are you talking?
I understand.
Middle
The
of it.
computational
Like going
capacity of
deaf, like,
some
Middle
Latinos
of
is
everything.
Oh my god.
But at least we could obtain a sample of the military virus. But then again, there's not enough time to analyze it.
Someone had to write all this shit, and that's a lot coming from me.
And on top of that,
God
not only
damn
did
it.
someone have to write this, someone had to translate this and rewrite it.
Oh, Dylan, you're right! Ah!
Civilization, thou art a bitch.
And I thought Robin
Same
had it
jelly-
bad.
Same jellyfish says, cut to AM94 and AK-12 pushing Ange around in a wheelchair.
A vegetable. Oh man.
Okay. You think of a way. I'll just take a pair of pooey right now.
Oh
I'm so
God.
You
tired.
motherfucker!
Where are my grand?
I've got another question now. Oh, God damn it! If gas.
What about Ogas?
No, I've got gas. I've got so much gas.
Yes.
God damn it,
If
Barb!
gas is so important, why have the military left it there and
my
fought
God,
with
bring
Griffin
her
for
freaking-
so long? Only
Bring her an
coming
oxygen
to
tube.
collect it now.
Raccoon from Dragon Ball Z? What?
Now?
Okay, this fight's between me and Avia. But if you guys want to join in, then go ahead and do so. I'll take on all of you at once.
Fuck.
She's getting us all a Xavier right now. Jeez.
Yes, they let Griffin have the job for over a year. It only came.
Can you imagine though?
job
Can you
before this
imagine me saying
company
all of
deserve
Ange's
it? Oh my
dialogue right
God.
now with the military Southern accent voice that I was using before?
Oh,
I would
shit,
actually
dude.
my throat would start bleeding. I would be coughing up blood like I have tuberculosis.
Oh my
Oh
god.
god, it's William O'Brien and Azura's Wrath.
Perhaps because OGS is too dangerous. The file you found in the theater server mentioned it, right?
It's connected to the relics. I feel bad enough giving you guys a lot of dialogue in an episode of 404 Radio, but this is ridiculous.
I think his throat's gone, Airbus.
Why is this exposition dump right now?
He needs some milk.
He
Oh, wait, no,
needs
She
that-
needs some milk!
Actually, wait, no, in terms of voice acting, that's actually bad. That'll produce the
He needs
phlegm.
some
yeah.
Yeah, gross.
A. E. Lemach. Anyway.
Oh, okay, so Malavich just shared this gem with me. I know he's not, I don't think he's in the chat right now. If he is, he can show himself. But in the main server, which you all can join in the doobly-doo below, there's a link, an invitation to our Discord server. Check it out! Along with our Patreon and our Twitter. You should support us if you want to see more 404 Radio. I'm just saying it does seriously help. Because I have to pay people. I even want to start paying my voice actors at some point, so you
Wink,
should
wink.
get on that.
Nudge, nudge.
We
Anyway.
wanna cut fucking
I want
bait.
my lunch money.
But Malavich has said, Persica and Lyco are worthy of each other when it comes to naming things. The password for Lyco's server at some time was, and I'm not kidding, 90 Wish Rocks! All caps.
What?
Persica even scolded him for lack of creativity.
Lyco, you precious bean!
Password is, who are the Patriots? And Lalilulelo. Lalilulelo.
Gotcha.
Lyco's AI had
Interest.
extremely powerful self-learning abilities. It was his masterpiece, though I didn't know what else it had to do with OGAS. But perhaps it has fully matured now.
Matured?
Matured now. And someone in the military knows that she is mature. Even though she looks like a child, but whatever. Oh!
Yeah, please tell me you've got a lead. I'm fucking dying.
Yes.
There's only one person who
buddy
knew
said he could
Lyco's
live
methods
and
that
pay
well
for some
apart from
lozenges.
himself. And he hated Lyco to the core, while also being abnormally obsessed with relics.
Wait, Persica, do you know?
Oh my god.
There was once a guy in 90 Wish, you know, other than Lycoris. There was a guy. If he could have done anything to hurt Lyco, then he would definitely have done it! ... William.
They said it! We got there! The worst character in Girls Frontline! Thank you! Da-da-da! Ba-da-da-da! Da-da-da-da! Ba-da-da!
Bam, bam, bam. Sorry. I didn't realize.
Okay, so I didn't want to allude to him too much, but there is one guy that I really do not like, and it's not just because, you know, he's the main villain of the entire series. It's that I don't like this guy, but I can't even talk much about him because his whole plan is revealed in Shattered Connection, which is a few events from now. So I can't spoil him for the sake of the people who play the EN server over here. But yeah, Williams is the worst character in Girls Frontline. Yegor did nothing wrong. Hashtag don't at me.
Lycoris did
I'm gonna
nothing
fucking
wrong.
at you. Excuse me, I need to write a very angry Twitter post to Quartzy now.
Yeah.
Even compared to Javier, even compared to Carter, Williams is the worst character in Girls Frontline. I said it. I do not like the guy, not just because he's the villain, but because I don't like how he's written. At all.
But to my disgust on the internet.
Yeah, Yegor did nothing wrong.
Yegor
Lycoris
did nothing wrong.
No,
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm good.
One Patreon pledge. One Patreon pledge equals one Scooby snack for Rennie.
Yeah, well,
Wow.
Quino, however you say it. I want to say, I think it's Kino. But worst as in nonsensical. Yeah, like, the dude is just bonkers, and I don't like him.
People say I'm bonkers.
He's also really just not a good guy. He's a terrible human being, and he's written in a terrible way. Of course I'm gonna hate this guy. He's got the two things. He's got the one where you're supposed to hate him, and then the other quality where you unintentionally hate him.
It's not even a love to hate, it's just flat out.
Yeah. There's other characters like Shinji, for example, from Fate. Shinji from Fate Stay Night is a terrible character, but not because he's badly written, it's because he's just a horrible teenage boy.
He's a dick.
Yeah.
You're meant to hate him. It's
You're meant to hate him, but he's not written badly. He's just a fucktard. You know?
He's a well-written, terrible
human being that needs to be just fucking murdered.
Right.
Kill Shinji at 2019.
Well, I hate him. He sucks, and he could go die in a fire.
Exactly.
Fine.
Like we
He's
thought
a
it was,
terrible
was
person.
Williams. It's apparently now William as considered by the translation, the official translation. So I'll go with William. But
It's Wilhelm.
oh yeah,
The bull,
Beanie,
that's great.
Beanie, however you say your name. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it, but you are absolutely right. They're on the money. Just don't spoil too much, because Shattered Connection has to happen before people honestly start really finding out in droves how bad this character is.
Yes, comrade, you're not greedy. Yeah, he's not greedy. He's just batshit insane.
Also, I hope you saw my call-out post.
I did
Yeah, I
see
saw
your
that.
call-out
That's why I
post,
lost. I
Rennie.
was like,
You're a dum-dum.
You're a big dum-dum. Igor did everything wrong, you stupid butt. He hurt a good waifu.
You
In
still
my best Riddy in the best Riddy impression I can muster.
Come at me, bro.
I should have known it was you. And here I
Like I
thought
said,
we'd never run into each other again.
hashtag stunt voice.
It's over!
Oh my god.
We beat the exposition dump!
It's done. Yay.
Oh
Now
my
we
god.
can go into another
Our
one.
beloved monsters, enjoy yourselves. Credit goes dead. Thank fuck.
Mission success.
Ooh, I got 10 boxes for that. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Jamaican over here asking some,
Ooh, okay. Jeez.
What's everyone's go-to harem? I assume you mean harem anime or harem manga, harem
Harem anime?
or whatever.
I don't watch harem.
they also
usually.
asked
Man, it's
Forza
gonna be a
if you prefer
wow.
Onesamas or Emotos.
It's going.
Do I prefer
oh, man, it's gonna be a
Onesamas or
fucking.
Emotos? Onesamas.
Wow.
Same here.
Yes.
Big sister.
Emotos are cute, but I feel like they're overdone and I've kind of become bored with them, so I actually like Onesans more.
But as for harem, I don't really watch harem that much unless like. Nah, I don't really watch harem.
Yeah, I need 30 boxes just for that scene. I'm with you.
Give me $20. Give me $20.
Go to harem, Gundam way.
Oh my god.
Gundam Wing! Whoa, 2 golds!
Woo!
Damn, and neither of them are M4A1, which is the last piece of furniture I need. God damn it.
What'd you get?
I need all the pieces of furniture, and I'm missing M4A1.
You know what I have?
Oh, 2 golds.
Let me guess, Rennie, you have all of them.
Yes.
Because you're so special.
You know what I wish I did have?
Oh, I don't know. Is
You're
it
gonna say
Ewis,
quartz, aren't you?
who I have? Nah.
I got Ballista early.
Well, so did I, bitch.
Oh!
Well, at least I have AA-12.
Well, you know what, Rennie?
I'm sorry.
You know what, Rennie? That's just fine.
No, I'm sorry.
Because I have 3 AN94s and I don't give a fuck. I'm just kidding.
Well, I got like
I'm
an
just kidding.
AK-12, but you know, no, I'm sorry. I was very mean.
Nya.
Hey, Rennie. Hand.
I need 10.
I will be your hands, Rennie.
My go-to slice of life is Fist of the North Star.
Oh my god.
My go-to pickup line
I
is
am
for
into
my
that
window.
shit, man.
Mine's Bloodsea.
I want to say.
Strike
Sorry,
Raptor
guys,
1000,
but you know
you're
what
the
I
MVP
like
of the
to-
comment section tonight. Oh my
You know
god.
what I like to sit down and watch for my harem
You're the real
anime?
MVP.
What?
Hold on, I have to put my leg up for like this so I can radiate big dick energy.
Oh god.
No.
You know.
I'm gonna get so embarrassed saying this. Fuck. Rosario plus vampire, even though it's hot garbage. It's a
Really?
guilty pleasure.
Yeah, just that is what Arya the Scarlet Emerald is to me.
Loca's cute!
Guilty pleasure.
I'm so sad it never continued. I grew up with it. It was one of my first harems. I actually fucking
Exactly.
liked.
Where's my legit season 2 of Arya the Scarlet Emerald, you assholes?
Fuck season 3 of Rosario.
Like, you gave us a crappy spin-off. Like, come on, man.
Well, what if I
Same
told
with
you,
like a
Millen?
season 3 of Is
What
the
if I
Zombie?
told you, Millen, that Arya of the Scarlet Amma was already hot, steaming garbage to begin with?
Oh, I already knew that, but like I said, it's a guilty pleasure.
It's garbage
It's a
for
guilty-
garbage.
It's a guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
But even that's still better than Javier.
Oh! Oh, I feel kind of
Turn
bad
that
making
right
fun of him,
back
but then
around.
again, he was so mean to Persica.
Oh man.
So unapologetically mean to Persica. Alright, so it's been about just a minute under 2 hours. It felt way longer than that, honestly.
Oh yeah. So much.
Die
That was an exhaustive amount of dialogue, and I thought episode like
Jesus.
I'm surprised not as many people complained about the exposition in episode 7 of 404 Radio.
No,
and
because it was interesting and presented well.
yeah, fair enough, I guess.
Talking.
Thank you, Frank Uriana. It is trash, and so am I, and so are you. The time has come, and so have we.
The time has come, so have
So
I.
have I. My last laugh, and I'll tell you goodbye. My damage done, and my pain subsides, and I can see the tears. Well, look in my eyes.
Oh, really?
It's just me singing my song.
Keep singing, Rinny. You're a joy.
Trinity.
Berserk is my favorite
good.
romantic comedy, but it's kind of annoying how much of a tsundere Guts is towards Griffith. So.
I will agree with Trinity 7 though. I just like how Honest like he doesn't even care. He embraces the harem.
Unironically, though,
Come on.
like actually answering a romantic anime, I like Ancient Magus Bride a lot, and you all should watch it. It's very underappreciated, and I love it too.
Magus Bride, yes.
Yeah.
Ancient Magus Bride is actually really good.
Yes.
I like how you said how you were about to cry when you said that.
No, earlier about
Guys, you learned that Rinny is an ugly crier.
Yeah, she does kind of look like Julianne Moore when she cries.
I only ugly cry whenever it's really, really bad. Like,
Yeah.
I think the only
Yes,
time I've
let's
ugly
go to it.
cried.
Yes.
I think the only time I've ugly cried for anything was like
That's great.
fiction. First time I watched Ancient Magus Bride, I did.
Yes. Yes. Great.
I can't remember.
Really?
Yes. Ice Conduit with the play of the game. Rinny holding Quartz's shattered body. I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light!
That's my voice guy.
Interview with Monster Girls.
Hey, listen, I love it.
Monster Girls are Monster
That
Musume.
was girl.
That is the actual. I love it. I
love it.
The only thing that makes me uncomfortable is Poppy. I do not like her.
Still think they should have added something Eldrick in that show.
They should have.
Eldritch.
Like, I feel like they took it as, oh, we have Sue. She's our Eldritch. No.
I forgot about it.
Why are there not more arachnes that are like fucking horrifying? I love her because of her design so much.
I want a Niggeroff design that is not horrible.
Yes!
I want one of you to not be a coward and make a giant sack of flesh with a bunch of nipples and just go down.
When are we getting the new
I like that one.
anime we deserve?
Honestly,
And we need.
I like
No,
that.
we don't deserve it. We need it.
I like that. What is a harem? A miserable pile of stereotypes.
Oh yeah.
But enough talk. How about thee?
Oh my god. I swear to god. Persica, I've already told M4A1 to have her team stop what they're doing in order of electronic warfare. A scam on After that, I'll send it to you. You need to analyze it quickly. Keep in mind. Huh, sounds so weird, doesn't it? I mean, she nearly killed me a year ago. And are you still leaving F41 out there? Wouldn't it be better to keep her by your side at a time like this?
The exposition
Yeah, it's my baby,
has
you know.
gotten to us.
That's the next step of the plan. If we
We're
can
going
stop the-
insane. It's like, we're done. Cut the feed, we're done here.
First,
Eldritch
you haven't learned your
monster.
lesson.
Sounds like my kind of cake. You did it.
Well, she is pretty incompetent. That's
a good point.
scientist and I'm the soldier.
A harem full of yanderes is a battle royale.
Any risk is worth
Agreed.
it. Okay.
Either that or it's a free-for-all.
I'm just glad that was
Another-
relatively short. Oh my god.
Whoa!
Rinny.
Yes?
Rinny.
Yes, Quincy.
Rinny.
Quincy. Minnie. Quincy. Minnie. Quincy.
Look at them go.
Quincy.
God, what did you put in the chat? Yeah. Whoa. Shit. Damn. Holy shit.
Oh, no one said Negative was the adjutant though. Negev has not been confirmed as an adjutant.
I can't even save my file.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Listen, my mom's behind me. I can't even draw.
Oof.
Ouch. Damn, but all I saw was the thing blacked out because they put Link as the spoiler, but I'm just like, okay, I'm morbidly curious.
Negev is the commander's favorite. In her
That's
mind.
pretty tame. Whoa!
In her mind.
Just because you know it at the table does not mean you know it in your mind. Pictures.
God, AR-15, you're such an investment. I love you. Ooh, Ian, thank you for the $3.99 donation. Can we have a Fate and Girls Frontline collab? Ooh, that'd be pretty weird, actually. I don't know. But who knows?
Maybe you might just get him back into Fate again. You don't know.
Only the gun buildings?
And apparently, Mander.
You can't escape from crossing Fate, as it were.
Maverick's just screaming at me.
A word, Nunny. Oh, yeah, I see that well. Like right in the middle of the screen. Miliano, did you just say the F word?
You?
Mistake.
Yes, it was, Matoma. What I do. If there's anyone who's gonna pull references, like quotes, references, metaphors, analogies, left and right, it's gonna be me.
You've been doing it
That
all
is
stream,
good.
my man.
Yeah, oh, damn, it'd be a nice idea, but it'd be a clusterfuck. GFL and Destiny. Oh God.
That would be a clusterfuck.
I'm gonna pop up for 1 second and I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
Alright. Peace out.
We'll see
I
you
would love
then.
it. I would love if Ghost was voiced by Steve Downs for the fucking irony. Just have Master Chief as your little AI companion.
Man, Dylan's cool.
Dylan is
Dylan's
very
sweetie.
cool. He's a
He's
sweet
a
boy.
Dylan
I like
sweetheart.
him very much.
We may want to move back. We've woken the hive. Like, that'd be cool. See
Hold
that
up, I
now.
gotta beat up executioner. I might zone out again.
So see ya. The executioner.
What if I fire more bullets?
Oh, Winnie, you're approaching me.
Oh God.
Alright.
I forget.
Man, I really wish I had a bass guitar so I could fucking run
Chicken butt. So I love you.
I love you too.
No.
Exactly.
This
Well, let's
suddenly
not
become
forget
the
the,
wholesome stream.
Hey, Quartz.
Hey, Sith.
Guess what?
What?
You're mad and I'm not. Anyway.
I couldn't hear your epic compliment. What?
You're pretty cool.
You really think so?
Yeah, you're pretty cool. Not as cool as me, but you're pretty cool.
Well, you're damn right about that.
Not as cool as me, but close.
Aw, you're very cool. I love you, man.
No, Sith, I love you too.
No homo, though.
No.
Mwah. That was for
How about-
Quartz, but I also give you mwah.
Another clustercluck idea.
It's okay.
Girls
Mwah, mwah.
Frontline and Halo.
Those are both for you.
That'd be a clusterfuck, but.
Hi.
Yeah, but my
Thank you for the $1.99 donation,
Master
Ian.
Chief
More
watching
DACA for Quartz
M4A1.
Commander.
Body pillow material.
Like, daga, daga, daga,
Oh,
daga,
that's
daga,
what we
daga,
need.
you know, the
Body
onomatopoeia.
pillars with fucking like a voice in it if you press it.
Why are all
That'd
these
be
maps
great.
so easy?
Cause
Persica.
Because
By the way,
exposition
that map
bled.
was really easy. What the hell?
Whisper the oh no. That's what I'm thinking it is. The whisper the oh fuck. There is no god, there's no soul.
Very difficult. Send it to me no matter what. I'll make sure also. No good. I
Can
can't
you-
send the other.
what's Sarah?
Perhaps there's really no way. There's always a way. You're fated
will,
listen to
there's a
start-
way.
Yeah, kind of. You're fighting the actual military, but nonetheless, you're the protagonist. So I'm sure you'll figure something out.
Secretary of Defense. and says, taken over this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS. But 4.
If the operation is truly unsalvageable, we still have the bomb.
Oh.
Bomb the place.
Oh no. World War IV up in this bitch.
Due to an embarrassment. 1970s.
Aye.
Our country's dirty little secret.
Whirr! So many ellipses.
And
Almost like
surroundings are deathly
dramatically
silent.
pausing. It just
Is
want to get
Persica
shot
gonna
from
die?
off screen.
No.
Yeah, I'm expecting someone to get killed from off screen because of all the dramatic pauses.
Hell to pay.
If Persica dies, I'm fucking out.
I love that cat
I will
girl so
cry.
And it's like an automatic game over.
Also, son of Suraf? Son of Suraf, thank you for the $5 donation. Wait till you take on the hidden maps. I'm stuck battling Agent in Chapter 2. I have no doubt in their heart. Although my dad totally trolled the first chapter's hidden map.
GFL and Mass
Because he
Effect,
didn't get good
Lord.
RNG, but what he did have was a shield fairy.
That'd be interesting.
So he just trolled it and
Instead
won.
of guns, you use fucking biotics.
Well,
That'd be so
Sura,
cool.
best of luck in defeat. I have much confidence that you will put up a good fight.
It's interesting that you bring up GFL X Mass Effect KRB because every time people mention Singularity, I think of Mass Effect because it's a fucking bionic attack. It's like a black hole. And it just sucks up everyone into it and fucks with the ragdoll physics of the enemies, and they're all kind of spinning around it going, "Whoa!" It's funny as fuck, I love it.
If Persica fucking dies, there will be hell to pay.
That's what I said.
That's it.
I
We're
know,
boycotting
but-
the game.
I swear, people will fucking die. Persica dies, I take a life.
People will die when they are
If
killed.
Persica dies, she ain't gonna be the only person dying tonight.
Uh-oh.
We'll pull a Sayori and fucking tie a noose around her neck. Sorry,
No.
I shouldn't say that. A quartzy literature club.
Oh.
Mistake the voice actors.
I always found those to be weird.
Just dating simulators?
What, when it's like real people?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, without the consent and shit. That's 100% the weirdest thing in the world.
Also, it can get awkward later down the line. You get what I mean? Especially like they
Yeah.
get into relationships.
Yeah.
Alright, let's finish this queen's bitch. Oh, starting right into the fight?
Baby.
You're spoiling it.
Baby. I'm
He caught the lesson he should learn.
Oh,
Yeah.
baby, oh.
I was gonna say,
that's
oops,
right,
I did it
Helen's
again.
the breeder of breeders.
I did it again. I played with your heart. Got lost in the game. Oh, baby, oops. You think I'm in love. Got sent from above. I'm not that innocent.
And then goes into Jet. Bro, do you even Jet?
Fucking love that song.
Oh god. Yeah, oh, that'd be interesting. To see like something like a weapon like that being put into. There needs to be a. Oh, it may be a real silly idea, but imagine like T-dolls that are named after blades. Got
Oh,
X
yeah.
sword. It's like what if,
But a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. And tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way.
Chills.
which T-doll will I pay? I don't know.
Will I lay?
Oh.
My. I know there's somebody in the chat. It was hentai I know he's
Addicted degenerate.
Addicted degenerate.
The big
Saying they wanted me to
big
sing
dick
Rule of
energy.
Nature.
Do
Rules
it.
of Nature. I don't know the song that well. That's the thing.
I do.
Just
I
sing
got
the
this.
only parts that you know.
I got this. The time has come to an end. Yeah, this is what nature planned. Being tracked by a starving beast, looking for its daily feast. A predator on the verge of death, close to its last breath. Getting close to its last breath. Rules of nature! And they run when the sun comes up, with their lives on the line. Alive! The world, no choice! Gotta follow the laws of the world! Alive! The lives on the line. No choice! Out here only the strong survive. What's done is done. Survive to see another day. The deadly laugh. Hunter and the agile prey. Guarantee which of us will succeed. The strong or weak. Rules of nature! Rules of nature!
Oh dear. Oh, Rennie. Spooked.
Rennie, you're such a spooked baby.
I wasn't expecting it!
Rennie, you know how the song goes!
I wasn't expecting him to scream so loud!
You're a dum-dum.
That's not even going like full ham. I mean, if I wanted to, I'd probably turn the game down real bad.
Hey, we did always want a karaoke stream.
Yeah, character. I shotgun guitar. Possibly bass if I ever got one. A strike raptor. Be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Stealth equipped claymore mines, invisible to the naked eye. Use the mine detector. Just call me Deep Throat. Deep Throat? From Shadow Moses? Mr. Axter. So it's Mr. X now. What? Would it matter if I called you Deep Throat? Never mind about that. How did you contact me? Let's just say I'm one of your friends.
What would I give?
Yes, Splinter, why don't we? Yeah, I
Life
forgot
is
about that.
unreal.
Finish that bastard off! So now I guess you have a good idea of what Egoist is listening to inside the helmet. It's just... Great. Man, I've never fucking sung like that. That's the thing, is like, I know I'm really not that great. But I'm like, hey, whatever, let's do that. Fuck it.
You're alright. You can
Well, I knew about it. I just didn't want to explain it. Fuck it.
Yeah. 45 has been harmed.
Very much harmed, but she's a tank, she can handle it.
Hurt
Yeah,
me
but
more,
prefer if
Snake.
I wasn't so harmed.
More!
I prefer if I was not on the brink of death at any given moment.
Close to your last breath. Sorry, I'm not gonna do that.
Shut.
Man. I gotta show you guys the fucking kazoo cover of that, because that's great. And someone put it, like, synchronized it with the game, and it was great.
Of course I did. God fucking damn it.
This fucking thing. Oh, man.
Ah, I didn't make it in time. Shit. I'll be fine. This was, I think, the last major threat I had to take out.
And fun fact about the singer of Rules of Nature, Jason Charles Miller, he also composed the Critical Role theme.
Ooh, Andrew, thank you
He
for
also
the
does voice
$5
acting
donation.
too. He was Golgar in Attack on Titan.
Were all of
Season
you
2.
guys in like a choir or American Idol or something? You all have amazing singing voices. Like, goddamn.
No,
Sweet.
I never was. I have no
actually,
singing experience whatsoever.
I used to be, I kind of stowed away into choir class sometimes because I had a friend who was in it. and I actually got to perform once as a background singer for a Little Mermaid production. And I was one of the higher range girls because there wasn't a lot of girls who could, or even guys, that could reach the higher range. So it was me and I think some 2 other people. Most of the people were middle range, and then there was a few like lower tone people.
I was in. Oh, no, continue.
No. All I was gonna finish off with is like, yeah, there was not a lot of high range, so they were like, just. I think this word stuck with me. I try way too hard to sound like what I'm hearing. Like, I'm not using my actual voice, which is what I should be doing.
What we hear in our heads tends to sound cliche.
Not that way. Not like the head thing. It's more of I'm taking what I'm being given and I'm trying to replicate it, and it sounds really off. Like,
yeah, like admittedly that does happen.
Mission failed, but I thought I had a supply line. What the fuck?
Failure.
I don't even know what happened either.
Maybe you had it for like an insufficient number of turns.
I had it for like 1,000,000 turns. That was really weird. Okay.
That's
But
funny.
yeah, I was in choir for like all of middle school and my freshman year of high school, and then I kind of just quit sophomore year. Yeah, but I do sing and sometimes I sing on the occasion.
Well, actually, no, I did partially lie. I do have at least some choir experience, but that was back in primary school.
Thank you, Ian, for the
I
$1.99
was like
donation.
10 years old at the
Star
time.
Courts
Back
getting
in the
sent to
days
Jaco.
when boys and girls used to have the exact same vocal range, except for me, because I'd been practicing my deep range since I was 6, and my voice was an octave lower than everyone else's. So every time my choir teacher came past me, I had to sing an octave higher than what I was comfortable with, just to keep her pleased. So it was like everyone was like let's say what's that song called? Oh yeah, like I can see clearly now the rain has gone. Like, for example, that's where I would be. Everyone else would be an octave higher than that, and they'd be like I can see all obstacles in my way, and I have to like go higher than what I was capable of doing. So I'm like, this is uncomfortable for me, but I want to get you off my back, so whatever. I was basically the Barry White of my class. It was great. Imagine me sounding like oh yeah. Like, imagine that song. That's what I've sounded like ever since I was 6. At least compared to my classmates.
Nice.
Oh, here's an interesting question. Which member of 404 do you think has the best characterization?
45.
45.
45.
Egoist. No, I'm kidding.
Well, we're talking
in-game.
about in the game. Do you, well,
Let me
Jamerican, do you mean which we like the most in the story of 404 Radio or in the game itself? I assume you're talking about the game.
In the game itself, I'd go with 45.
In the game itself, it's absolutely 45, because even if you like any other characters, they're kinda ruined depending on your level of tolerance in Shared Connection.
And also just like the backstory reveal also.
Oh god. Oh.
The backstory reveal.
I did it again.
Ruins 9.
Peekaboo.
11.
Hello!
Hello there. Are we still streaming?
Yay!
Hello there, audience.
My.
Frontline for 5 turns.
Alright, give me a moment. I gotta go to the ladies' room.
Oh.
Enjoy.
Wow.
Well, soldier.
Oh no, Frank, by Shared Connection we know everything about G11. I'm not kidding, and it's... I'm not gonna say anything about it. I won't say it, because it'll be a major spoiler for people who don't know.
All that can be said is, it's really not worth it.
And Nico, I was deliberately not trying to say what like any of it was.
Well, I'm just saying it's...
Nico, I could have easily said that, and I chose not to because I didn't want to spoil anything. Whatever. Cat's out of the
Moral
bag.
of the-
It's really underwhelming.
Chat, the moral of the story is show some tact. Okay.
I swear to Christ! God.
Damn it, Bart.
Wow.
Like, the guide says this way is supposed to work, and then it broke a second time. Hold on, I'll try it again. Because they even admit there's a bit of RNG here. And, ooh boy, doesn't that sound like fun. Actually, let's make this easier on myself. Retreat.
Control Alt delete.
Could go with
the...
that, but I'm gonna go with this, because I know there's no flying targets, so it's not really that big of a deal.
Yes. On paper, El Escota, it probably sounds better than it is, I guess. Good. Yeah. Oh. Ready? Was that ready or sick?
That was
Because either
me.
one of you guys, did you just really?
I hammered. Don't ugh me.
That's it. You just, you know, as Keith Shaders would put it, you are officially on my shit list!
Well, fool. I can
Sith
humor
Jack.
whatever I
What is
please.
that I see you clutching in your right hand?
Yeah, I'm not kidding, guys. The guide literally says, like, you could probably get away with not moving this doll, so don't even bother. I'm not kidding. So after the second try, I was like, fuck it. Like,
Well, like I said earlier, Quad's all lessons
Fuck
should
it!
be...
Bum bum.
yeah. All lessons should be, open to interest.
aw, hentai addicted degenerate, thank you for the $5 donation. When are we getting the Quartz and Sith Gen duet album? Featuring occasional gremlin Rinny gargling TM. Trademarked in the background. I'd pay good money for that.
Plus me with
Aw,
strength,
well,
I guess.
I'm down to make music eventually, maybe. Hannah. I did that deliberately, Millen.
Haha.
Quartz did it too. It's two humus against you. Humma.
Yeah, guess what? It makes me I'm gonna kill myself. They're gonna turn that right back on.
Let's see. Chat,
Yes.
Chat, what you gonna
That's
say?
really bad teacher or one I don't like. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Chat. Chat, speak to me. Speak to me soft words of encouragement.
If I have a really bad teacher. or
Oh,
one
I
don't like,
love
absolutely.
Fly Me to the Moon, Germanican. Jamaican, rather. I actually had, I didn't have to, but I
Oh,
did
sorry,
sing it.
wrong
I sang it for my
Oh, sorry,
anniversary, and it was romantic and sweet. And I'm proud of it.
Yes,
Oh
that's
my
what it
God.
should be, Emiliano. It's a mom. M-U-M. That's how it should be spelled.
So, somebody
I mistook
on our server,
flight.
by the way, if you want to join the main server, you can follow the invitation down in the doobly-doo just below this video. It's in the description, below doobly-doo description, whatever you want to call it, I don't care. Somebody actually made NTW Dunya.
Oh, God, really?
is
I
it
want to
in-
see this.
Is it in GFR?
I
It's
wanna
in
see
Art
this.
Dump. I'll share it for the chat,
Oh, okay, I want.
and I'll share it for you guys.
Amazing. Oh my. That's good.
Somebody created that for the Art Dump. That's beautiful.
What
That's
the
actually
hell?
beautiful.
What the hell is that?
Jerk I made just got me.
Or rather,
Oh,
That is
Yeah, 'cause
my.
that's
like,
the real
NTW
NTW mod 3.
wait, what?
That is cursed.
That's
Hello,
beautiful. I know what you're
Theo.
talking about.
It was not Keck Quartz. It was cringe.
Oh my.
You
Hello,
posted
Gecko.
cringe.
Welcome.
You NTW'd and yard in the wrong chat, motherfucker. I really don't want to ping them. I feel like it'd be annoying if I did it. That has to be fucking shut off. Now, just pull it thing.
Oh, thank you, Strike Raptor. I can sing all of you soothing, sweet songs as chords trip through this map, if you wish.
Oh my god.
That's cool with y'all.
So, Quartz, did you listen to the thing I sent to you?
Not yet. Because I'm working.
Please tell me that the user who created it has some social media, because that deserves an instant fucking follow. That was worth the laugh. That was worth it.
794. Score 794.
Right.
This is Cremenda Gregory. Do you copy?
Oh,
Oh my.
Kuya, you're gonna make me so gay.
On your feet, soldier. This is no time to die.
Late encounter was awful.
Everyone just went super quiet.
Yeah. I'm mostly just concentrating on the map. I'm trying to beat it.
That's alright. That's alright. We must beat back this thing with comrades.
Canon Gregory, Russian, as we all want.
Soviet Russia. Gregory, fuck you. But then again, I do that naturally.
Thank you, command. What are you, Darth Vader? Or is that something I should be worried about? Look like a Darth Vader looking motherfucker. Pico Bellic, cousin.
Who is calling me? I swear to God, it's only I'm going to beat your ass.
Yeah, I'll take
Why are you
that.
trying so hard?
What's the matter? I'd take that option.
Laugh
Old man
evilly.
sport, it's perfect for you.
I see.
I mean, what?
There we go. I beat it. All right. Dot dot dot.
Woo!
I don't want to go bowling.
Communications are recovering. Is this a
Roger,
good
Roger.
thing or a bad thing?
I was actually
Oh, poor Negro,
seriously
you just
a
don't wanna
teensy
get
bit
bowled
worried
over,
that they
do
were
you?
gonna kill her off.
As for the military,
Communications are recovering.
have they seized Mastermind yet? At the very least, please be alright, Ange. Even though you're just an incompetent jackass, but whatever. You're all I got. You're the
Yeah,
only
there
one I
was
can
a
talk
certain
to.
Yeah,
Quartz,
I heard that there was a certain
Strike
point
Raptor
in...
says, I imagine Quartz fears doing a face reveal. We'd end up throwing his image on a body pillow and draw fan art of him in IDW's getup.
Basically.
Oh god.
That
Ew.
sounds horrifying.
That's disturbing. Not gonna lie.
Persica! Hey, Persica! That's right, I got my voice
Hey,
back.
Peter.
Ange, what happened to you?
Me? I'm fine. Everyone's fine. Everybody's just hunky-dory out here. We're going sunbathing. You want to join us? You look like you could use a tan. You know, you look like you could just use vitamin D, period. I just used some borrowed units to take a military comm station and took refuge inside.
Son, I wouldn't be so hasty if I were you.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What on earth happened just now? And I meant to say Ange, but I flubbed in my brain.
I got business with your commander. How about you boys step aside?
Good news, the military failed.
Success.
Eh?
According to some news I overheard, the military's plan to hack in a mastermind didn't work out. Oh god, my voice is already starting to hurt me. Okay.
So if Grigory is Russian, guys, he identified with most an AK and the other Soviet adults.
Perhaps.
While the
Okay.
reason was unclear, I'm sure something unexpected must have happened.
Communism is forever.
Does it have anything to do with the comms going down just now? I thought the whole building was about to explode. I thought Best Girl Persica was about to die for realsies.
No.
Don't say.
What matters is the military's follow-up operation.
Follow-up? Sorry, I can't think of anything yet.
No,
Which you sound
isn't
like
it
one
obvious?
of the droids from like fucking Star like the battle droids that go Roger, Roger.
Isn't it obvious what the military is gonna do next?
Need to protect the motherland.
What are you talking about?
The sound of rumbling comes from over Anja's channel.
Naturally, it will be the tanks at the area of the perimeter. You heard that, didn't you? They're pushing in from the base of the mountain. Once the tanks start rolling in, our T-dolls won't be able to stop them with their small, lanky, feeble, noodly arms.
Their thin arms.
They're very thin arms.
They're tiny arms.
Tiny
Blow
arms.
up dolls being actual soldiers is going to translate well to showcase your
Hey,
fucking
Quartz,
strength.
how's the ore?
The ore.
Roger, Roger.
Inside joke, everybody.
Uh,
Oh, not inside joke if you haven't seen that stream.
Yeah, which you should.
Your noodle
Over on
arms are no
Nico's
match
really
for my
should.
piston.
Gail, thank you for the $5 donation. I'll admit to knowing nothing about Girls Frontline, but honestly, I've been following you since fake content days and am still entertained. High five. You got it, buddy. Thank you.
Nice. Thank you for that $5.
Thank you for your contribution, Gail.
This isn't something I can take responsibility for.
Yeah, indeed, this isn't something the plot can take responsibility for. No, I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding.
Welcome back! But the military must have learned Mastermind's location through their hacking attempt, and they're trying to physically seize her now.
Yes, military, seize me.
My God, when did the stream change to Modern Warfare?
Remember, no Russian.
That's right.
My.
Which is why we need to grab her first using...
And you're right. You're a soldier, and I am a scientist. Which means I just have to fall into my role. You know, that's just what I do. I'm just a scientist.
Even though you're
I
a
don't know
fucking idiot.
anything about anything when it comes to warfare. Even though
Even
I
though
build
train,
military
even though I
robots.
build soldiers for a living.
Yeah, I don't build soldiers for a living and try to advance them. No.
No,
Cut
that would
bros.
require me to have some sort of knowledge pertaining to the
bros.
battlefield and think about ways to actually
work
solve them
with
or anything.
A soldier could sacrifice everything for their mission.
Oh my. Who's he?
Hey, don't make me out to be so heartless. I like Twinkies as much as... I like those dolls you gave me very much. They're my children now.
Yo, Holly, you didn't sign the paper! They're my
Papers?
This is the result
This
of
is
all the
hell
bloody
out here.
death.
You think I care about papers?
Yes!
Everything's still within my calculations. I've got everything under control. I'll have 404 find Mastermind's position, but you also have to give me a hand.
What? No.
My coffee is ready. All that's left is luck on your part, Ange.
The transmission ends.
Grove. You've heard this.
Along with Persica's
My
dignity.
enemy is my friend. But I see you're going to find out that goes boot.
Ooh, 20 boxes! My
Ooh.
20
Thank you for-
boxes!
Thank you
Is
for
this
the
chapter
$20.
just nothing but Persica and Anne talking?
Yes.
Is that really just this whole chapter?
Yes.
Fritic.
Oh.
You disrespect the
It's
commander.
not even hard, it's just talking!
Who's excited for the? I know the Call of Duty Modern Warfare remake is out there, but I'm really excited for the new one, like the new thing, and hopefully the old characters don't fucking die. I don't know.
Wait, where's my 20 boxes? I can't get any more boxes today? No! No!
That's a thing.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Wait, that's illegal!
No!
Ramirez, take out those Jupiter cannons with a flashbang.
Oh,
no. Am I allowed to get 20? I don't think I'm allowed to get 20 boxes again from that mission. It's too easy. No. Are you telling me I went through all that exposition, got my 20 extra boxes, to never get them again? My reward gone.
Oh.
All that talking for nothing.
Oh no.
Oh god, that hurts.
Oh, it was only 20 boxes, but they were my 20 boxes,
The
damn it!
Singularity experience, ladies and gentlemen.
Brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes.
Save
Now with
50%
extended
or more
warranty
on your
towards
car
both
insurance.
motorcycle and home ownership.
My god.
Whose voice is that? Hold on. Who is that?
That's Dylan.
That's me. Hello.
Dylan. I didn't see
Dylan,
you
one
there.
of our many voice actors.
He's
He's
Don't want your
very,
boxes
very
getting
attractive
robbed from you
also.
blind? Get Geico.
I also like Dylan's voice a lot, by the way. And also another thing. Side note, side thing to drop in. Thank you for the Tokyo Mew Mew shit.
Oh, you saw that?
Yes, of course, because I voiced Kishu.
Ah.
As well as the fuckboy that is indeed the blonde-haired bastard. But that's another story. That's not Girls Frontline. This is what we call here.
As you can clearly
You're
tell,
wonderful.
Dylan is one of the most wholesomest beings ever created.
Dylan's so cool. I love Dylan.
It's lies. Those are lies, you see.
Dylan's
Oh,
adorable.
no, you're denying it right there, soldier. That comrade is a lie. So, don't fuck with your commander.
And I'm like the polar opposite of that. That's why I said there can only be one.
Oh, there are only two.
Aww. Cats
I'm
being
making-
wholesome.
Yeah. He is too pure for this world. I agree. Which is why I'm glad he's here with us.
Welcome, my name is Dylan, eh? So, mapper like you by selection. Seriously, though.
Dylan sounds like a cool dude. He does voices and doesn't afraid of anything.
A mapper like you by selection.
Hmm?
Good night, Gail. Time to shower before your work.
Good night.
This is a Friday stream.
Dylan sounds like a cool dude. He's got a cool voice, by the way.
Party and yay.
Party and
Oh.
party and yeah, fun,
Ready to get
fun,
the fuck
fun,
out.
fun. Looking forward to the
Leave it,
weekend.
cat, leave life. Never bring up that song again.
Hey, Millen. Guess what? Millen.
Oh, guess what? Go look at yourself.
Alright, though. So, unfortunately, I
Speak
think
of
I'm gonna
raspberries.
have to end the stream here because not only am I not getting any more boxes from my efforts here, despite the fact the game might give them to me, I'm also getting... My throat's getting pretty tired. I can't really do much more Vange, that's for sure. And
Oh,
it's been
boy.
2 hours and 42 minutes, so it's getting close
Cook
to that
you.
3 o'clock time.
Oh,
Or not 3 o'clock time, but 3 hour time, rather.
Yeah.
Sad time.
Alrighty.
So, anything y'all would like to say before we end the stream?
I'm looking at Saber Metal Panzer's like comment. It's just like it makes
Go
me.
with
Halo is
kick
now
all
on
their asses.
guys. Play it.
Halo
Yeah,
is
that too.
now on PC. Go play it!
Yeah.
Hashtag
yeah.
remember reach.
Kevin, if you haven't seen it, leave a lovely comment. I love the comments. I always
This
look at them.
this is what
watch
happens.
it.
$10, guys, if you just want to get reach.
This is apparently what happens when I ask my friends what they want to say at the end of the stream. They just
Hey,
become
I'm being
chaos.
supportive.
Alright, hey, but anyways, thank you all. Thank you for coming.
Yes,
everyone.
thank you for coming. Thank you for your
2020.
donations. And if you would like to support us even further, you can go into the doobly-doo for all of the links to Twitter, Discord, and Patreon. Your
Also,
money
beach-
absolutely goes to the show. I guarantee it.
Also, Beachy Dubs, by the way. Share the show with your friends, your family, your uncle's uncle.
Like we said, one Patreon pledge equals one throat lozenge for quartz.
Yeah.
One
was
foot
like dying
If you
left
donate
and right
high
before.
enough, you get a sketch.
Equals 1 foot coming to send to Mother Russia and his titles.
You get a free sketch, many girls,
Feed my titles, my daughters. They're dietary
That's true.
cucumbers.
$40 patrons do get something from Rinny individually, like something unique from Rinny. So she will actually draw something for you.
Yeah.
Might also, and if you wanna like hit up any of the VAs here too, be sure to do that, as well
Yeah,
as
that's
like
all
any
for
of the other ones in a production too. And you know, you never know. You never know.
Yeah, I'm down to do voice line requests if you pay the show money.
I mean, I do put the links for everyone in the episode's description,
Yeah.
so...
Cause you know we do it all. For the
Yeah, boy.
Exactly.
Alright, well, okay, you're gonna have to tell me how to pronounce your name, because I can't sing happy birthday to you unless I know exactly how to spell, or sorry, pronounce that name. Probably
Happy
said Singular.
birthday.
Oh, somebody's birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Which probably causes more than murders than I am. Surprised that I did that.
Sorry, hentai addicted degenerate.
Peter! Alright. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Peter. Happy birthday to you.
Feliz cumpleaños.
And remember, lemons are cool!
Lemons are cool.
Lemons are cool.
Lemons are cool.
Lemons are cool.